Alright, sorry about that, guys. My PC crashed a second time today. It's the rare double crash. I've been noticing that my PC has been crashing a bit more lately ever since I got back from my vacation. I remember when I first booted up my PC again after coming back from vacation, for some reason it just kept crashing over and over again until I updated my graphics drivers and everything. But okay, everything's up and running again. Load XCOM again. Ronar, as soon as the game launches, open the MCM page for the dance mod and set that up. The MCM page? I'll do that once we get back to the Skyranger. Oh, the mod config menu. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that once we get to the Skyranger. I'll have that done. Or not the Skyranger, the Avenger, sorry. Well, guys, we got a double crash stream today. Extra exciting. Have I ever had a triple crash stream? I think I've had one long time ago, but it was incredibly rare. It happened... I think it was during a time when XCOM was still being updated when it was like first released. So it was like extra weird with my computer. And I would have multiple crashes in like one day. Every time the game crashes, Ronar gives a sub. Why can't it be the other way around? Why can't it be every time the game crashes, someone gives me a sub? I like that one better. That sounds like a better deal for me. Alright, maybe we'll load something up while we're waiting. YouTube playables, give me something fun. What's this? Clean It Restaurant Cleanup. Alright, let's play Clean It Restaurant Cleanup. Select your skin. What kind of restaurant is this shit? What kind of restaurant are we running here? This is not a restaurant, guys. There's just fucking burgers around here. How long has this establishment been shut down for? There's mold on the ground. Somehow the burgers haven't decomposed, but this place should smell like absolute doo-doo. And apparently we're just vacuuming it all into this one tank. I feel bad for the guy that has to empty this tank. That's gonna be us, isn't it? Since we didn't have time, can you check out the W place again? Oh yeah, I'll check that out again. We'll see what you were referring to earlier. While we're waiting for that to load, let me scroll out, zoom out, then zoom back in. That was in Taiwan, Taichung. Okay, what was I supposed to be looking for? Give me a hint. Here in Brazil, there might have been a restaurant like this after Carnival Night. After Carnival Night. For some reason, I can't go down there. What's this? Whoa, we're running an actual restaurant. I'm surprised they even let us open an establishment here. Like, we have this down here. Is this like sanitary? Is this allowed? So what happens? I have to stand behind the counter. Then I sell a thing. Does this lady suspect anything? Does she... Lady, how the fuck? Who eats like this? The trash is over there, lady. What the hell? Where the fuck do we live? Detroit? Jeez. Okay, we hired a cashier, so now we can do it ourselves. Oh, and now we get this half of the restaurant. I would lose my appetite immediately. Also, this rug is compromised. There's no way that rug will ever be clean, no matter how much vacuuming you do. Like, you have to throw that out. There's, like, bed bugs living in the rug or some shit. Alright, let's see. Where is this? There's a Ronarp pig. Wait, oh shit, I didn't realize! There's a Ronar down here! Oh shit! Was that you, Danker, dude? Did you put that there? Oh, that's a Ronar! It's got the hunter's axes behind him. The this one's Ronar Kid, right? The SMG, the helmet from the Liberate All Regions campaign. Oh, I didn't even notice him there. Oh boy, we got a Ronar in Taiwan now. I did not expect to have my own picture somewhere on the globe here. That's cute. I appreciate that, Danker, dude. Oh yeah, when did you want to play Baldur's Gate together? We said we were going to play some time together at some point, but I never exactly set a specific time. I'm always like the kind of person that's like, oh yeah, we should do it someday, but someday isn't a day on the calendar. Where is this? That's in Taiwan, I think. Taichung. Yeah, a little bit below Taichung, like right between this batch of stuff over there. That's cool. Wait, hold up a second. Internet. Really? Right on top of my Pokemon internet? Right on top of my Pokemon? Really? Is this game loading yet? It's getting there. We should make an 8-day week and add someday. Then suddenly everyone gets things done suddenly. There's just trash all over this table. Am I not allowed to clean the top of that table? It looks so filthy. How many burgers did this person leave down there? Like, we're literally just wasting perfectly good food. Look at that. That's like an entire burger, a ketchup bottle. I guess that's a drink bottle on that guy. We have perfectly good stuff that's just being thrown out. Anytime really, assuming I'm not occupied. Are you gonna be busy any day of the... Are you gonna be busy on like Saturday or Sunday maybe? Maybe we could do it then. I need $2. Okay, what were we doing? We were in the middle of dying to this gate crasher. Free Saturday? Hey, we could do Saturday. Sounds good. Alright, Danker dude. How are we gonna do it though? Are we gonna play like a regular run? Are we gonna do like an honor mode run? I feel like in the spirit of like XCOM Iron Man, we should do an honor mode run for our first run together and see how far we get. Bonus points if you want to just do a duo run with two characters. See how far we get with that. I was considering to stream that, but I feel like I won't be able to stream it because oh hey, we're back to the turn where we didn't activate all the enemies. Is it cheating if I like don't activate them this round because I know that I'm going to activate them if I run outside? Technically, if I had taken the time to like scan around here, I would have known that they were there. I don't know the exact vision radius of drones, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it seems like drones can see up to 10 tiles out. That's actually kind of wild. I never knew drones could see that far.
Moving to Overwatch.
Hold on,
I hope you play Baldur's Gate 3 like the story of Twilight Eclipse. I've done a couple runs of Baldur's Gate 3. My first win was on honor mode using 2 characters because I wanted to see like some of the romance cutscenes and stuff, and I wanted to see some of the side character story stuff. So I played with like Shadowheart and the Tav character, and then after that I did another run where I did a solo honor mode run, and those runs are so damn hard. There's like so many different ways that you can die. I'm gonna put Reshi out in the open and have
far beyond the light's reach.
Got it covered.
Yeah, I was considering to stream Baldur's Gate and stuff, but I don't think my PC can run Baldur's Gate and stream. Like, it already struggles to run Baldur's Gate by itself. I feel like if I'm running OBS on this side, it's just gonna break.
Get the hell out.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
You know, your invitation has gotten me playing the game, and I'm realizing I'm hella rusty. I'm getting my ass roasted by gnolls. It depends on which set of gnolls. Some of the gnolls can get really nasty. I usually do other things and then get back to the gnolls, or I'd pass like that wisdom check. Okay, we want to kill this trooper back here, but I want to kill him while being in cover. We also have a lightning slash if we want to use that. Let's start with the lightning slash and see if we activate the other guys up there.
Hard target, minimal damage.
We didn't activate, so that's good. A little bit more damage, please. Nice kill.
Target eliminated.
So whatever was up there has left now. Finish up these guys.
My turn.
You know, if I were to say my favorite change about Beyond Legendary, it's actually the Advent Troopers. I really like the Advent Troopers. They're like a worthy adversary kind of thing. Like before the Advent Troopers, they were just like kind of trash mobs and you're just like, oh, okay, they're here. I have to go deal with the shitty Advent. Wait. The drone's ring is over here. You left your zone of control behind. Just want to say. Does that... Oh, interesting. The zone of control is actually down there. Just visually, it looks like it's still here.
I'm going.
That armor's tough. Dead in the water here.
Nice.
Another misfortune.
Oh, you still get focused if you miss.
Onward, while there is still time.
Almost. Somebody want to kill this drone? Oops.
Let us press on. At home amongst the headstones, perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
And here comes the other group. What if I stream Baldur's Gate 3 for you? Give me your Twitch password. I'm okay with just keeping it as a thing that we do off the stream.
Good to go.
Thought it might be fun. I don't really do things with other people too often, so I'm just like, you know what? I need more friends. Maybe Danker Dude will be my friend. Usually I'm like the kind of person that doesn't like talking to other people. I get a flank around here? No, there's no flanks around there. Where do I move this Muton? I guess I'll just start moving people around. I'm not really focusing too much on Gatecrasher, which is usually bad. Whenever I'm in this state where I just want to talk instead of play the game, I make so many mistakes back to back and just like completely die and start losing people for no good reason, so I should really focus on this to some degree. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna Holy Warrior Jane Kelly. She's gonna be able to run up there and just start killing things extra hard. Why this Gatecrasher looks like an endgame mission? I feel like when you're playing on Beyond Legendary, the enemies have like such inflated stats that every single fight just feels intense for no reason. It's like, Gatecrasher has no business feeling this close. I can't flashbang that many people, but if I can just get the gunner, I'm happy. And also the Advent Troopers are not to be messed with.
Scanning.
I'm gonna sit here for now and maybe take a random YOLO shot. I'd actually rather reload. And then when we get the chance, we'll get ready to take care of them. If I were to give smoke to someone, who would it be? Here, let's do that. I want to cover this guy because he's using Holy Warrior, which generally I think the AI tries to focus on people doing key things. I don't know if like the AI is smart enough to target this guy, but knowing Reshi, she probably program something in there for them to target people using skills like that. I'm just gonna smoke up that guy just in case.
Destiny will not be denied.
We'll wait around, wait till they come closer, put themselves in more flankable positions. Oh, you got a flashbang. Annoying.
What's going on?
The smoke is doing its work at least.
The Morgan
I can fire
collected
people in
teeth.
other
Do that
companies.
then.
Okay, there is an Advent Gunner sitting back there, but I can't see him. Can I flashbang these people at least? Flashbang, 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 flashbang. Nobody has a flashbang, damn it! Can somebody have... Here, I'm gonna just run you up to here. Yeah, nobody has a flashbang. Okay, let's just throw a grenade on top of this guy and shred all of his armor.
Risk and reward.
There we go. No armor for you. Do we have an AP grenade at least? Yes, we do. Okay, is it within range?
It is clear.
Oh, is the AP grenade within range? It
Throwing
is.
grenade.
Can we get a kill now? We can! Okay, there we go, there we go. We're making some progress. And I guess this Muton can just sit here and shoot stuff, I guess. I don't know. Just shoot something. It'd be really funny if that gun got environmental damage added to it, so that there's a big chance that it just blows up the target's cover. Alright, since you're flashbang, just
Self-preservation
heads
is
down, I
paramount,
guess.
at any cost.
You're not actually flashbanged. Oh, you can resuscitate people that are flashbanged. I didn't know that. Huh. Well, for next time we know. For now, we just need to continue dealing with the enemies that are around here. I want the priest to like stasis the engineer so he doesn't get a chance to flashbang us again. But there's no safe place to do it from, so I'd rather just sit here and overwatch.
Dig in.
I knew my emo strategy would pay off.
Any status other than dead can be resuscitated. That's one way to look at it.
Drifting.
Am I getting flashbanged again? I am. This guy will not relent. It's okay, we can wait him out. Mr. Sentry, come a little bit closer.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Hey, there's a
Although they
sectoid.
bear
Hello.
some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion.
I think he's out of
their
flashbang, so we just gotta stall
genetic
one more
structure
round, then we can start killing
human
things for
DNA.
Jane.
They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Oh, don't shoot me. Don't do it. Oh, even summon a zombie. I need a flashbang guy up. Oh, I might not have one. I might have to actually manually kill the zombie. That happens sometimes, where you have to
No respite
manually
for
kill
the
it.
dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Don't mind control. That's all I ask for. Good.
Violence and vanity.
Something.
Try keeping your mouth
Okay,
shut.
do we have a flashbang for that sectoid? I have a stasis. I believe the stasis should work. I hope this works. If it doesn't, then we might have problems. Oh my god, it doesn't work. Okay, we have to kill the zombie that's inside of smoke. Killing the zombie that's inside of smoke. Apparently that triggers Overwatch. Good hit on the zombie. We should be able to clear him out.
Okay then.
Alright, gonna bring Casey Banner over to here and try to kill that zombie. Come on, you guys. Reshi's gonna hide back
I
into
knew
the
all these
smoke.
paths once.
And then maybe we'll have... Is Jane still disoriented? She is still disoriented. The best action, so we'll just have her take care of that thing.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, we're still struggling to kill these guys down here, and also this guy's in danger now. You guys think this Muton will finally land a shot? Come on, Muton, you got this. Land a shot. I like this little firefight situation that we got ourselves into, though. I wish more missions were like this. Situations where you kind of have to, like, shoot at things and stuff. I like this. I'm gonna run you back to safety, because you have, like, no armor.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. A momentary abatement.
And I guess we just Overwatch for now, while we wait for the opportunity to come out and kill things. Are you out of flashbang? Good.
Taking fire over here!
Alright, we are no longer getting flashbanged and we can actually do stuff again. Let's go do stuff, guys. First, get past that Overwatch. We have a grenade on you. If I could grenade both of those guys, that would be so amazing. I can't get down there, though.
Take the high road on the right.
This guy can get down here at least. Can you hit the gunner? Okay, just barely, but you can remove his Overwatch, I hope. Good, Overwatch removed. Then after that, we just gotta take care of this guy's Overwatch. Now, his gun is a lot less damaging than the other weapons, so I'm actually down for just having someone run the Overwatch. Let's start by having Jane Kelly destroy this guy and run that Overwatch. She's got extra shielding also, so she can kind of afford to take that hit. Nice kill right there. And I believe this clears up the path to victory.
Target neutralized.
500, 100. If I can just make sure everything else is dead, I think I'm down for taking that move. Anyone have an AP grenade or something to take care of that guy? Okay, let's just like start moving people up so we can just get closer. I unfortunately can't reach with Reshi, but we can flashbang. AP grenade to score the kill here. Can I hit this guy too? No, it's like one or the other.
Power in such a little thing.
Take care of that guy. Down. Nice work.
Seems like a dagger's point.
Do we have a shot maybe that we can take? Not really. This muton hasn't been very relevant for this entire mission. Come on, you got the 30% shots. It's like 1 in 3 chance. We'll eventually get it, I guess. If I'm okay with letting the sectoid shoot me, I could come up here and try and kill the sentry this way. And then Jane Kelly could run up and kill this guy. If I'm okay with getting shot by the sectoid. How many more actions do I have left? Kill that guy, kill this guy. We have an AP grenade from you. HE grenade from you. You could just shoot him. Okay, let's start with the shot and see if it lands. Of course not. Okay, then if that's the case, we'll probably have to do the thing where we just flank ourselves to the sectoid and shoot.
Right, I'll go.
You got enough HP to tank 2 hits. Nice kill, okay.
Who's keeping score?
That's excellent. Then Jane can finally just clear this guy out. Okay, and then next round we go for the sectoid. Easy.
Hostile target down.
And we don't have to pick up the loot this round, so we should be clear.
Press onward.
Well, let's just keep an overwatch on that sectoid. Maybe that'll prevent him from moving into a position where he can shoot her. Because he actually can't, the sectoid can't actually shoot that soldier because this counts as full cover, so it's actually blocking sight. He has to like move up to be able to shoot her. So if we just like kind of overwatch him, then he can't actually do it. Yep, there you go. Wait, did I just put... Oh, I thought you were in cover! Genius Ronar strikes again. Ronar did another oopsies.
Hostile terminated.
How's it going, Jaffa Pug?
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission
Well,
accomplished.
sectoids use plasma guns. They should do 6 to 11 damage. Ah, yes. The early game 6 to 11 damage. That's more damage than the Long War 2 mutons, actually.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refused
Bro can't hit a
to
nuclear
let go of the
explosion.
way
I feel like
of
those
the old
mutons have
world.
such cool
They will
weapons,
continue
but they're such a
their
letdown when they
wanton
hit
and
because they just do
reckless
no
crimes until the
damage.
entire world burns
It just like
around
smacks them and then they're just
We
like,
are
oh,
grateful to the
I got hit
elders
by
for
an
their
explosion
support in
thingy, but it did
ending this
nothing.
menace once and for all.
Alright guys, let's get a campaign running. Maybe. I feel like ever since the
Let's hope they all
Reshi
go
AI
that
changes,
smooth,
we have
Commander.
not actually
Great
broken
work.
past like the second month. We need to fix that. Like, right now the Reshi AI still has like some flaws, as you guys saw. Like, they'll ignore easy kill shots sometimes, and sometimes they'll like move into like the open or something and do nothing. But even despite that, it's actually just like playing really well with the upgraded stats that the soldiers have. When Rishi's finally done like really fine-tuning everything, I'm kind of scared at what we're actually going to be fighting against, because normally the design philosophy of
to
Firaxis
engineering.
games is the AI is stupid as shit, but you just have so many more AI
There's been plenty
that
of
that's
gripes
how they
about my
kind of
flying,
balance
but I don't
it.
see
But
anybody
now
else
we're going to be
stepping
fighting
up
against
other than the
more
autopilot.
enemies, more stats, and they're going to be smarter than us. That's going to be a very exciting thing to deal with.
It's been slow going, but I've made headway interfacing our equipment with the alien technology still embedded throughout the ship. Most of the primary systems are now operating on...
This Bradford dialogue. That. Black market. Reassign research.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. I will
Over
begin our
here,
research immediately.
Reassign research.
My people understand the value.
Look at
My
the
creatures and ally
Templars.
facing a shared enemy. My followers seek
I
balance
need
with the psionic
research.
forces that flow through the earth and all its inhabitants.
And
Handle this
then
energy, aided by technology
GTS.
of our own design.
And finally, where is it? I think it's mod settings. XCOM's got town. Okay, there we go. Hide the bust a move ability. Advent busts a move after a kill. Yes. We don't need to bust a move after a kill because we just kill things all the time. Taunt chance is... It is at 100%. I don't know why I didn't activate earlier. I did adjust this at some point. I just forgot about it. Okay. That's good.
Another
Okay, so
important
everything should
step
be set up
forward
now.
in our research. I will
Take a
make that
look
our
at
highest
soldiers
priority.
over here. What promotions do we got? Overseer, Scout, Electrician. Quartermaster, Akimbo, Geneva. Grenadier, Overseer, Destroyer. 17 mobility Destroyer. Arsonist, Overseer, Madjack. Okay. In terms of this team composition, I think what we'll do is we'll start off with the Mr. Gentleman over here. I'm thinking I want at least one Geneva class, so let's start with this. And then what we'll do is since you have such high mobility, we'll turn you into a chem thrower user. And we'll definitely be taking blistering acid and toxic fuel. So this now inflicts burn, acid, bleeding, and poison. Give you double time for the extra mobility. You can get a lot more mobility actually with all of this. Let's see what else you can get. I think we want a heavy hitter on you, right? If that worked with the chem thrower, I would have taken this on the spot. There, rations, bunker buster. I think you can get heavy hitter. Yeah, you can get heavy hitter. We'll play with heavy hitter, I think. Oh, apparently you can get a shredder rocket. Okay, but your combat intelligence is very low, so we're just taking heavy hitter and being done with it. Primary chem thrower attacks are now non-turn ending. Extra rockets, devastation. I think we just take this, give you the double time, and this will allow you to do something like move in, chem thrower, move back out to safety. Hotshot is pretty good for this type of build, and probably burning retreat. Probably something like that. There we go. Then after that, I think I wanted an arsonist with you. The main thing is that you get viscous accelerant, that you have lightning reflex. Why does everything have very low combat intelligence on my teams? I just noticed that all my teams are getting really low combat intelligences lately. Okay, we got a couple of good sniper units, so that's solid. We got ourselves a Toki. This person will be an excellent hacker, so we're going to turn you into a hijacker. Got a couple of other hijacker elections over there. Another 11 hacks that person here. Goldskin over here can become... I'll go to a scout again. I think we wanted to try something with scout last time, but we never got a chance to do it. I could also do electrician if I want a soldier that can suppress. Suppression is good too. AC Banner over here has access to Grenadier, Overseer, and Destroyer. 17 mobility is kind of wasted on most of these classes. Maybe the Grenadier is okay on, but Grenadiers didn't really need high mobility because they can shoot their stuff so far out. If I were to pick something with this person, I might try out Destroyer with high mobility. You got the flamethrower tech, so we can do something with that. A snapshot sniper rifle user with a flamethrower. Interesting, maybe we do something with that. Predator increases your accuracy, which is something you might need. Butcher, Devastation, Lock and Load, Bunker Buster, Blackable stuff. I think I'll just do something like this. I think the usual stuff should be fine. I might consider taking Quick Burn or something because you have so much mobility. It would be kind of a shame not to take advantage of your flamethrower capabilities. Although the main thing that you do with the Destroyer is salvo into sniper rifle shots. It's really like the main thing that you would mostly think of when thinking of what you would do with this type of build. I could do something with Cull the Weak. Puts you on Overwatch after using Flamethrower, throwing Grenade, or using the Gauntlet's rocket launcher. That kind of fits with this, and it still works with the Flamethrower. I guess that's fine. We'll do something like this, I guess. Extended range is quite good. I could also give you Predator. It does actually help out a lot with the accuracy bonus. I'll consider that. I kind of want to do like some damage over here, but this is fine too. Well, we'll do some combination of all this stuff. I could also take Shadow Step if I feel like you need access to the You might need Shadow Step if you're gonna make use of your Flamethrower. I don't know. I'll pick one of those two. And then I'll give you something down there, and that's good. Then finally, Goldskin. What am I gonna do with you, Goldskin? I guess I'll do Scout. Was there something I wanted to do with you? I wanted to do a Liquidator build. That was it. I wanted to try doing something with Liquidator, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, I think I remember. It's because you get the, yeah, okay, Concealed Shot. You get put into concealment when you kill things with your pistol, right? An upgraded concealing shot that is not turned... Oh, wait, hold up. You have this. Special shot that will put you into concealment on kill. So basically, our goal is to use Shadow Strike and Silence Shot, I think. And try to keep putting you into concealment so you can get like Liquidator actions or something. Was that it? I don't remember exactly how I wanted to do this. Alright, but we'll just set this up real quick. Some combination like this. I don't remember exactly how this was supposed to go, but we'll do some combination like that. Alright, cool. That's our starting squad.
Incoming transmission.
Get a few more missions. Hopefully our scans will not suck like the first 2 times that we've done them. Cool. Class description. I'm glad you like it. We'll just throw someone in here temporarily. I'll throw the Mutant Hunter in there for now. Alright. We get good mission scans. 6 days or more. Come on. 6 days or more. 8 days. Alright, that's good. That's good. Back to admin supplies. Who are we bringing on this one? I think for this one we'll bring Jane Kelly and maybe the priest as a Templar. Kelly and Templar might be fun. Now I should make sure that there's a melee unit for the other squad. Okay, who's going on this mission? Who do we not mind whatever they get promoted into? Tama, I can do a random promote. Derek Le can be random promoted. Shinan, random promote on you should be fine. Big Man should be fine with a random promote. And finally, last person. What's an airport should make for a fine random promote? Alright, that should be good. Okay, let me familiarize myself with the Whippet shotgun, because I've just been mindlessly taking it. So 4 to 8 damage, that's very high damage for a ballistic weapon early on in the game. However, it has -3 armor piercing. So I originally thought it was just -1 armor piercing. Apparently it's -3 armor piercing. So if you're shooting at an armored unit, then let's say the unit has 1 armor, then you're doing -4 damage. So it would be 1 to 4 damage with the Whippet shotgun. Interesting. And if you're shooting at a drone with 2 armor, it would be 1 to 3 damage. Okay. Keep that in mind. Big Man is indeed big. When he was making his character, he just asked, make me the biggest soldier you can make. So I was just like, alright, let's just add all the bulky armors that we can find for him. Oh my god! Our Gatecrasher doesn't suck balls! We actually have good stuff! Recent chemical spill has resulted in all enemy units having gained sealed armor, so don't bring any chemical units on this mission. So no Geneva, we can bring along the Templar and the Priest. After that, a bunch of rookies. Toki I know auto promotes into a Warden, so I'm just gonna bring Toki on this one. This guy would make for a decent hijacker, I think. All of you guys should be fine being random promoted into whatever. I want you to be a sniper. Anyone else I want to random promote? I want you to be a hacker. How's your mobility? You got a 17 mobility soldier over there. You're not a 17 mobility soldier. You're a soldier that looked like they could have been 17 mobility, but wasn't actually. And then we'll bring one more person, maybe, if I can fit them in. I want you guys to be snipers. I want you to be a sniper also, because 10 mobility kind of sucks balls. We got a couple of soldiers that I want to turn into snipers, actually. I think this is fine for now. We'll just manually promote the rest of them in the GTS. Alright guys, this campaign will be the one. You know how I can tell? We didn't get completely screwed over by the timers. This time I can actually run proper squads of units. I'm so excited. An actual proper squad. No NG though? That's alright. That's
Sky
alright.
Ranger deployed.
We'll have an
We're in
NG
the
on
fight.
our
5 by
next
5.
batch of soldiers that come in. Or next batch of missions that come in. Just that over to recruit.
Avenger
Quickly pick
plotting
up
new
this.
course.
I also found these things in record time, so that should give me enough time to get this as well as contact the side legion, hopefully.
Market is
If
open.
there's anyone worth buying in the black market, Surgeon. Not feeling a Surgeon right now, so I probably won't pick those up. But damn, these Trooper corpses are in high demand. That's an excellent sale to have this early on. I might be able to sneakily buy myself a Scientist if we get a Scientist mission or something. Or I buy an Engineer, and then that lets me dig stuff out faster.
Market is open.
I think that was the default plan, right? Was to get an Engineer so you could dig stuff out faster. Keep one Trooper corpse. I should wait till I get my first Engineer mission, then buy the other Engineer. Because the game forces a
Setting course
Engineer
for the
mission
West
for the player
Asian
early
corridor.
on, or something. And I need to switch them back over to Intel in 3 days. About 3 days.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe.
Let's go down here.
Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Days. Hey, we got a recruit. Nice. Worth.
We're reading you.
And we got a contact.
New regional
Excellent.
contact
Okay.
located.
This is what an XCOM start should look like. Okay, this is good. This is what we wanted. Gold skin in there for now. And I guess we just scan over here until these missions are ready. They'll be ready really quickly, so. Alright, let's do our first mission. Why do the missions have funny images on them? Oh, that's the squad thing. The squads get different images based on like the default stuff, and there's some funny default pictures. See, I told you that pixel art would bear good luck. You're right, Danker, dude. It did. Holy shit, I got jump scared by the fire ranger. Oh, the Bradford Ranger. Everyone gets jump scared by the Bradford Ranger. With an average of 5% one-shot kills from Advent per shot, roughly 10 enemies on each mission, and roughly 50 missions before you get to endgame, you statistically have a 0% chance of not losing someone, and hence why close to 0% of winning this entire campaign. I'm not sure how that lines up. You will lose people, but you're given like 40 soldiers, up to 60-ish in a campaign, I think. You think we won't have a chance of winning this campaign because of that? We'll see. An interesting way of judging the statistics, but you also have to ask yourself, how often does Advent get to shoot? And they do get to shoot quite often. But we do have tools to negate one-shot
Forces are in the process of air out of this area. We have an opportunity to take a few for ourselves.
Alright, crate mission. Let's do it.
Mark the crate.
stand next to the explosive barrels and Advent knows to shoot at them.
Rolling out.
I still have mental scars from standing next to that barrel when the sectoid shot at it.
Go, go, go. Copy that.
Go,
I don't
go,
even
go.
know if that barrel has a 1 tile explosion radius or if it explodes wider.
I'm on the move. Position confirmed.
Start moving up.
Orders confirmed.
Do
Moving
I
out.
dare peek over this round, or do I do it next round?
Confirmed.
I think we do it next
Moving to
round. Let's
position.
back up a bit.
On my way. Got it covered.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on
Covering
it.
now.
It has a 100 tile explosion radius. It's a hidden nuclear device. It's funny because that comment's meant as a joke, but there are actual nuclear weapons
Moving on
in this
target
mod.
location.
I've
These
never
guys
gotten a
make
chance
up
to
the
play with
bulk
it
of the
once.
Advent forces
We've
dealt
seen the
with.
enemies using
They're
something like
disciplined
that
and
on us,
well-equipped,
though.
But their obedience makes them predictable.
That campaign did not last too long afterwards.
On my way.
Headed there now.
Okay, start running all the way
Location
up
confirmed.
here now.
Position confirmed. Good to go. Getting it done. Heading out.
You guys want to come over here so I can kill you all? Come over here. Come over here. Yes. Yes, come closer, Advent. Come closer. Oh, I can't get up there.
On the move.
I want it to be like on top of that crate.
Roger that.
Most of the crates are down here, though. I do need to start spreading out a bit, however.
Moving out.
I guess Jane Kelly will be the one mostly in charge
Moving to
of killing.
designated position.
Moving on target
Do I
location.
have another, squatty with me?
Closing on target position now.
Or did I bring all rookies? I thought I brought, like, one more squatty. No, apparently I just bought all rookies and one Jane Kelly. Oh, interesting. Alright, we'll see how this turns out.
Moving to
On
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Scanning. Moving to
Affirmative, covering
Overwatch.
now.
Come closer, Advent. Just a little bit. Okay, Advent, you need to get a little bit closer than that. I could send out a couple of my rookies down here to just try to grab the other crates. There'll be some risk to that, of course, if I do this.
Moving to position. Moving to designated coordinates.
We'll take the risk of shoving two rookies
Moving to
really
designated
deep
position.
into the map. And then everyone else will be focused on killing these guys. Jane, where are you? I'm fine with Jane just being here. She'll just take an overall shotgun and then run in and start chopping.
Roger. Got my
Overwatch.
eyes
Moving
on.
to Overwatch.
You removed Reshi and oh, that's what happened. Okay, that's why I only have one squad in this mission. That's alright. Nice kill. I like that.
Target eliminated.
Where'd the rest of my Overwatches go? Wait, why didn't you Overwatch? Huh, some of my Overwatches didn't go off, that's weird. Okay, how do we take care of this without getting shot? I want to not get shot, so that probably implies that I need to throw at least one grenade here.
Heads down.
One grenade. Then after that,
Tired of waiting around.
we move up to there, see if that triggers anything. If it doesn't, then we should have a very clean turn here.
What's over there?
There we go. Now the
You
whip
want
and
some
shotgun's
more?
being useful. Gotta remove the armor first.
How many's that
The
now?
whip it shotgun does so much damage. Alright, we don't mark these just yet. Wait around. We're also gonna throw an evac zone down.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And we'll start getting Jane Kelly a little bit further down the map. I don't want to move
On
her
the
too
move.
far down though.
I'm on it.
Come get some.
On
But this is a
Overwatch.
really good starting position though. We have our squad nice and spread out, and they're able to just move down and start grabbing all the crates. And this is why you don't mark the crates immediately, so you can get nice and easy clears when the initial
Good
marking.
work. Advent's
Some of
locator
our
is down
units
and our
right within
transponder
range.
is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Let's move already.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure that not missing anything on the sides here. I'm kind of scared about running all the way in though.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, that was safe. We'll mark this one, seeing as how I don't want to leave my
Here
points
I
behind
come.
for too long.
I'm going.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, we got pretty good coverage so far.
Heading out.
Leave Jane Kelly there. Everyone else is in position. Excellent.
Affirmative.
Overwatch.
Covering Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Should be 2 more pods out there.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I want to just be close enough that I can blue move up to that spot and hopefully dash up to that one. I think from here you can reach it.
Let's do this.
I don't want to leave this guy in a flankable position for too long, so I'm just going to mark that.
It is clear.
Ama will probably have to dash for this one at some point, unless I blue move him up to there. Feeling a bit wary about moving my units up.
No problem, boss.
There's another crate over here.
I'm trusting you here.
Still nothing showing itself though.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna keep Jane Kelly kind of towards the center so she can kind of respond to wherever the enemies might
Come
be.
get some. I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
It might be taking it a little bit too long though. Reinforcements are coming in a few turns. That one's really deep. I might not be able to get that one. Unlucky. Well, I can grab it. It's just that we have to risk Tama's life. On the other hand, it's Tama, and he's got 6 HP.
Already there.
Go make yourself useful, Tama.
Advent forces sighted.
Alright, here we go. Oh god, he's got a giant-ass hammer. Oh, Tama's gonna be feeling that one. Oh, Tama, that's not gonna feel good at all, is it?
I hope it's worth
Tama
it.
is about to get smacked by a hammer really damn hard, and it's gonna hurt like a bitch. It's okay, he's used to the abuse.
I can handle that. Advent troops spotted.
Alright, and there's the final group. 2 groups separated on the sides. Let's see if we can handle this. Grab that and we'll move you to a better spot. I wonder how bad that Outrider captain can be against a solo troop trapped by themselves. Gene Kelly is unfortunately way too far away to help out anyone here. I do have a flashbang though, so if I need to use it, I can. I can start with a grenade on this guy. To start getting a bit of chip damage off against him. Nice 3 damage. If we can just get off another 3 damage, he will go down.
Let's do this!
Aw, Shinan, you're just a little bit short, man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 preferably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, if I put you up here, that sectoid can get a nice juicy flank on you. Where's Jane? Can Jane help out at all? Jane can throw like 1 flashbang and that's about it.
I'm on it.
I wish I could hit both of these guys with the flashbang, but I can only get 1.
Let's move already!
I'm gonna flashbang the biotrooper so he doesn't throw poison grenades on top of our team. Everyone else just kinda has to figure out what they need to do. I guess full cover for the guy with the lowest HP.
Finally!
Being Kelly flashbangs the biotrooper. Tama's about to get his face beaten in so hard by that guy with the hammer.
Seems doable.
It's okay, you can take it, Tama. I believe in you. Do I bring you closer so you can throw the grenade on the sectoid and maybe use your whippet shotgun? Then he has a good shot against you though, that's kind of risky. I don't want the trooper getting a good shot against you. I'll just slowly maneuver my team closer towards the middle of the map so we can kind of centralize the fight. Okay, he didn't go for the hammer. I thought he would.
I'm pinned down here!
I mean, he has a giant-ass hammer. I was surprised that he's not using it. Why do these guys always max roll? I don't understand. They're always rolling 5 damage on every shot that they take. I don't know how they do it. Regular Long War 2. Oh, we're gonna miss or graze you for 1 damage. Beyond Legendary variant, 5 damage through cover every single time, no exceptions. I don't know how, why, but somehow that's just what they do. They just have superpowers.
They're all over me!
Look, guys, our cover is being taken away.
I'll just go do that then.
Okay, alright, alright.
Here I come!
First things first. Kill him.
Looking for... Whoop! See that?
The damage was so high it had to be censored. Then after that... Tama needs someone to run that Overwatch for him. I really want you to just like come up here and chop the sectoid to death. But you're a little bit short, Jane. Ah, Jane, you're a little bit short. You can't reach everything here. Someone has to run the Overwatch for you, so that's gonna be Big Man's job, I think. Are there any crates being marked right now? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, here's what we'll do. Run like this.
Stepping on.
Big Man has a lot of HP. And he's gonna get the cover? No. That's fine. Tama, you're alive. That's all that matters. Do I grab the loot with Tama? How much is too much balls? I feel like that's too much ballsiness. I feel like that's a bit too much ballsiness, right? I probably shouldn't do that, as tempting as it is.
I'm going.
Nice shot. Oh, I really want to just grab this loot. Is it safe for Tama to hide inside of this room? No. This guy can easily shoot inside, and same with the sectoid. We can take Jean Kelly and have her murder this guy, but she does have to eat a shot from that guy if she does decide to do this. That puts her in the medbay for quite a while, which I'm not sure is worth that. Not worth it if the sectoid hits her and then everything else kills her. How's your dodge? You got an okay amount of dodge. 7 dodge isn't bad.
Here I come. Fail to connect.
Where do I put Tama so that he can be safe from death? I feel like back here, Mark. Hunker here, maybe? He should really be hunkered behind full cover, though. Here would probably be one of the safer positions that he could be in. That doesn't involve him dying. Yeah,
What's over there?
I really want to throw this grenade, but I think if I don't hunker down with you, you're gonna die. So next round, I'm gonna get the grenade. Meanwhile, Jane, do I take the kill here? I could also take like a passive shot against the sectoid from this corner. I could do a high ground shot. They can't get up here to shoot at me, so that's technically okay. This guy can turn around, climb up here, and then flank me, however, so that's not as good. If I'm gonna get flanked by something, I'd rather at least make sure that I'm killing something. So it's like here or I go here. It's one of those two. We're kind of running out of turns, though. I think we need to get a bit more aggressive here, so we're just gonna take this. Holy fuck.
Not much of a hit.
Have you guys ever wanted to just raise every important attack? Oh wait, you can just reach that? Oh shit. I should have just marked something with... Oh my god! You can't do this to me! You can't do this to me! Do you know how much we've suffered already? Alright, if I lose Jane Kelly here, I'm gonna be so upset. Thankfully, the AI is doing the thing where they split all their focus.
I think it poisoned me.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Okay, we lost Tama, which kind of blows. Any damage on those guys? I can easily grenade that guy for a kill, so that's not a problem.
Alright, I'll go.
We pick this up. Finish that guy off. I didn't think the trooper had enough movement to get like right down here. I guess he... Now that should have been obvious in hindsight. I should have hunkered back here or just hunkered back there, I think. Where was he originally? Why did I think that he couldn't move down there? It's one of those things where it's like, it's obvious in hindsight, but I didn't think about it in the moment. Ooh, what did I just hit? Alright, we need to finish off this guy and then start killing off these guys down here next round. Yeah, let's start by destroying the sectoid, and please don't graze this Jane.
Hostile target down.
good rookie today.
Target asset located.
Analyzer Tama, the first death of the campaign. To be fair, I feel like I'm happy that it was him rather than anyone else. He's just like, what do you mean you're happy that it was me? You know exactly what I mean, Tama. You know exactly what I mean.
Boom!
Alright, let's start getting grenades on them. We roll 4 damage on the captain. Oh, we did roll 4 damage on the captain. Well, that's kind of nice. Is it risky to drop down here to grab that loot? You got like 8 HP. If you can just get 1 kill, it's worth.
Whatever you say.
With 1 kill, it's unlikely that these 2 can kill you. So you just have to make sure that this captain here dies. A centered grenade should ensure that, right? There we go. Ooh. Almost even got the kill on the trooper if we just rolled a bit higher. Okay, that's good, that's good. You're kind of poisoned and dying, so I kind of want to be careful with how I move you in. I think because this door is closed though, and if I just dash you up to here, this should be safe. I could also just play it safe and grab that crate. We are planning on leaving very soon. There's just like 1 more crate that we have to grab. Do I take it? Do I try to grab that last crate? I could probably get it if I really wanted to.
Let's move already.
Okay, let's just mark it and leave.
In position.
Ooh.
Feels good.
I am not seeing these behind their soldier type of move that they're doing. We're good though.
More of them coming in.
I think I'm bleeding.
You good? You good? Still poisoned? That's annoying. Alright, we have to leave now, so let's leave. Big man can make it. What's an airport can't make it, but they also can't kill me this round. I hope. Actually, they might. I'll come up to here and hunker. That's inside the poison cloud, but as long as you're already poisoned, it doesn't matter.
What's over there?
Then next round you can dash out.
Holding.
You can run past that Overwatch, or we could just spend this time killing them for the round. That's fine too. Where's Jane? Can Jane do anything this round? She can't. Back here, hunker down. Next round she can dash out.
On your order.
We just need to leave enough healthy people to run Overwatches.
All set.
Tired of waiting around.
Get in full cover. Maybe I just run you out right now.
Holding
I'm gonna
position.
keep you around just in case I need you. Never know when you need an extra body to do things. Here should be safe as long as we don't open that door.
Will do.
You wouldn't think it, but the Advent Sentry is getting the grazing attacks. That makes their Overwatch so much more dangerous. It's one of those things that's not shown on the information screen.
Tired of waiting around.
So it's really hard for the player to really remember to factor that into their calculations when assessing the risk on whether or not to run an Overwatch.
Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, there's a lot of you guys out there.
Missed the target. They're moving the flank.
A lot of Advent Sentries on this mission.
I'm hit.
Alright. Her poison did not wear off, really. Oh, that's a problem. I'm gonna lose 2 rookies on this. That's really tragic. I wanted to lose 2 rookies on this. Is there any way I can make it so that we don't lose 2 rookies? It's gonna be up to chance whether or not you live. I don't trust those Advent Sentries to miss all their shots. Maybe if we manage to kill a guy inside of here, that might help out. Let's see, where's the Advent Trooper around here? We scan around here. I would bet that he's right there. There's one here. Is he on Overwatch? I don't think he is, right?
Finally!
No, he's not on Overwatch. Excellent. And he's actually completely flanked. Nice work. One down. Can we take care of that sentry? That way this guy doesn't get flanked while they're hunkering down against these Advent sentries. You're definitely not staying around. You're leaving as soon as you get down to the feedback zone. 100% you're leaving. Let's see if we can get a grenade against him. Oh, come on, give me a grenade. Just one grenade, please. One nice and healthy grenade down here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Did I see it? No, it just looks like it, but it's not actually hit. Oh, damn it, I can't help him out with the grenade. Alright, you two leave.
I'm gone!
It's too risky for me to risk Jane Kelly on this mission. I'd rather just lose 2 rookies if I have to.
Evac confirmed.
Are you gonna try and kill this Sentinel with your Whippet shotgun? Oh, Shinan, will this be okay for you? This isn't gonna be okay for you, is it? They're all just gonna run up and start shooting, and then you're gonna get greased and killed. Oh, that's so tragic. Yeah, if I run you down to here, he just moves up and shoots. Unless Big Man takes the brave play of taking the Whippet shotgun and trying to kill him. You either have the minimum roll. You have to not minimum roll or crit, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 1 in 5 chance that you don't kill him. Or if you don't crit. Keep in mind though, if I don't think it's safe. I think I have to just run Shinan all the way back. Oh, they're all gonna be on Overwatch. It's gonna be a shit fest. Every last one of them is gonna be on Overwatch.
I can handle that.
Go home, big man. It's not safe. You'll try a grenade against this guy. If you can't get him with the 5 damage grenade, that's fine. Just go home.
Just in time.
Alright, Shinan. We got a problem here. You can't reach the evac. There's 3 Advent sentries on this map. All of them are gonna be on Overwatch. Will you be able to escape from this hell? Is it better to just hunker you down? Probably, honestly. Hunker down and run all the Overwatches? Every single sentry has the grazing attacks ability. That's a 50% chance that a miss will just get converted to a graze. We can hope that this guy just doesn't have enough mobility to walk up and shoot us. He almost definitely does, right? He was like here, I think, so he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can definitely move 6 tiles with 12. Right? He can definitely move up to here and then shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think you have to hunker down and pray that the Overwatch is this. Fuck. That's not happening. It's not happening. Oh shit, Ann, I wish you could live, but it really isn't happening, I think. What if I throw a new evac zone on top of yourself and just keep having you hunker? The reinforcements will kill you. They're gonna drop like behind you and just start circling around the sides. You're not surviving 2 rounds. Well, you're not surviving the Overwatch run either. Once the poison wears off, I think you have to just try to evac. Move the evac zone and then hunker it out. I think that's the only way you survive.
Get me out of here!
Firebrand, evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I remember some streamer rambling how splitting up your team is always a trap. It is actually always a trap. That was probably me who said it. But
we're gonna have to move fast
I greeted
if we
for the
wanna get
crates.
the rest.
Hey, to be fair, we got 11 supplies, so
Advent troops here!
we got 11 loot crates. That's pretty solid, I would say. Just that we had to give up 2 rookies, so that's like 20 supplies that we had to give up there. Oh, he got the graves. That's a death. They don't miss, guys. They don't miss.
All surviving XCOM operatives
They don't
are secure.
fucking miss.
Firebrand returning to base.
There's no hope ever. I guess they don't do the dance if they bleed out. If you could purchase rookies, it would be. I mean, we'll get plenty of chances to purchase rookies, so it's all good.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents
You guys
today.
like the
We
evac
stand
noise?
with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Okay then, Gene, you're definitely gonna be taking shadow steps. I'm gonna take that real quick. These guys are gonna promote them back at base. Ooh, look at that, lots of supplies. That doesn't make up for the losses that we suffered, but I keep telling myself that it is. I mean, technically each rookie is worth 20 supplies, so it's like what? Shave off 40 supplies from that. It's technically worth it. And I'm sure we'll get plenty more recruiting missions, where we're gonna get those extraction missions to get more rookies eventually. Alright, let's head back up here and keep on scanning.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Jailbreak coming up. Let's get ready for that one. Hoping this would go down to vulnerable to make the mission a little bit easier, but doesn't seem like that's happening. What is the Sky Ranger? Everything keeps getting better and better. Oh man, you can always tell the new viewers when the first thing they comment on is the Bradford Ranger. It's a fan favorite. We all love the Bradford Ranger. If I remember right, spreading out doesn't even help because Advent only marks crates you see if you see at least 2. I could have sworn I've had Advent mark crates all the way out, even though I've seen 2. Which is why I have this weird habit of just trying to run for all the crates, but hey, maybe I'm wrong about that. Alright, as long as this mission turns out well, I think we'll have a reasonable start. Once we find our first engineer, we just purchase that other engineer, immediately put them to work digging things out, and then once they dig something out, we immediately use those funds to buy a scientist. Our strategic players can look really, really good.
Instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives.
I thought the game only does the ones you can reach. It definitely doesn't only do the crates that you can reach. I've seen crates that were like out of range of every single one of my soldiers. Okay, 3 people to be rescued. I think those are all resistance recruits. Technically, resistance recruits in the early game are better than XCOM rookies.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Or rather, they're always better than XCOM rookies, no matter what. Unless you're just running really low on soldiers. You might make an argument that the first rescue mission is better to be rookies. I'd actually argue it's better for the second rescue mission to be all rookies. Because you want to just get a lot of rebels in your starting base as much as possible. So they can start finding missions, recruiting people, gathering supplies, doing all that other stuff. Mind if I get revealed by the drone? Kind of.
Watch your step.
Stepping off. On the move.
Recibido.
I should remember to Holy Warrior my soldier right off the bat at the beginning. I don't think there's a time limit on it. If we could just ignore that drone and just like pretend this mission had one less enemy unit on it, that'd be kind of cool. I could also just fight these guys and kill them all. Alright, what's the best choice here? Fight them and kill them all, or just run past them all and just get the people out? Well, the rookies are auto-promoting anyways, and we don't have wet work, so it's not like the specialists will be getting that much EXP from killing these guys. If I can make this into a safe mission by just ignoring them, I should probably do— oh, well. Never mind, we're fighting them all.
Adiós, ocultación.
One advent drone. Advent officer. Oh yes, please, all of you guys, gather together in one clean area for me to grenade. Yes, thank you. This is what XCOM is all about.
Granada!
I love XCOM. This is my favorite game of all time.
Okay, I'll go.
I love this game so much.
Throwing grenade!
XCOM truly is the greatest game of all time. Oh man, I love this game so much. I love XCOM so much.
Heads down!
I love XCOM so much. Okay, I can have you... Okay, let me get out in the open first. And I can activate a stasis if I want to. Do I want to activate the stasis, or do I want to activate the Holy Warrior? I'll have Reshi go for this chop real quick. Let's go up to Reshi.
Home amongst the headstones. Impressive haul.
Build up. Everybody else, do I spam grenades on this guy? I guess. I mean, what else am I gonna be using these grenades, right? I might as well just make sure that he's dead. Ooh, nice hit. Can someone finish that off?
Allá voy.
I can finish him off without having to use the stasis, that would be excellent. Nice. 4 enemies dead, 4 or 5 more left on the map.
No hay problema,
If this
jefe.
person activates something, we just
Tengo
drop
la
back
vista
down
una
over the
posición
ledge
de
while
ataque.
that person goes down. Activated trooper, that's another 2. So the last group of enemies could be either 2 or 3. Keep that in mind, 2 or 3. Let's go power up Reshi so she can run up there and kill them right away. Probably not this round. Yeah, not this round, unfortunately, but next round she'll be able to do it. We'll tuck her away in this little corner down there, and she'll just come out and kill these people next round. We'll use stasis on whatever needs to be stasis. And the remaining rookies over here, you guys can take your pick on what you want to do. I'm thinking we just... Like, I'm gonna hunker with you. I wonder how safe it is to stand on the stairways. So, back in XCOM 1, one of the safest places that you could stand was actually on these ramps over here, because the enemies could never actually see you until they get all the way around the sides. Like, they couldn't even see you if they were over here or something. That's why the ramps were so safe. As long as you were, like, not on this upper part, nothing could get you. I kind of want to test out how safe it is to stand there, but our people don't have a lot of HP. Maybe we play around with Kilana? Here, we'll play around with Kilana and see if the Advent Trooper is actually able to shoot
trusting you
there.
Desde luego.
I'm kind of curious.
Copy that.
I want to find out.
All set. En posición.
How much longer are you streaming? Want to be sure to get my workout done while you are streaming? We've been streaming for... Okay, he can definitely shoot me from there. Okay, the staircases are not safe. I was actually probably going to be finished streaming soon, but you know what? Maybe I'll stream for like another 2 hours just so we can try to make some progress today, so that tomorrow when we start up the stream, we're not stuck gate crashing. So yeah, maybe another 2 more hours. Well, let's say that. I'll probably finish streaming at around 8 o'clock today. I also haven't been streaming for a while, so I want to give you guys a bit more content to witness.
Rolling.
Alright, let's get a bit of chip damage on that sectoid. There we go. No more Overwatch for you, and no more life for you. Reshi has shielding, she'll be able to take hits from this guy if he lives. Other people won't live, so let's go ahead and we have a stasis if we need it. I'm probably just gonna start lobbing grenades until he dies.
Voy a ello.
100% with it. Nice.
No está mal.
Right on the edge right there. That's gotta be very
No hace falta
uncomfortable.
repetirlo.
Okay, now we know. The staircase is not safe. They can just shoot you right over the ledge. Hopefully yellow alert
I
doesn't
guess that
happen.
will be okay.
I'm assuming the final pod will be inside of the prisoner room,
On Overwatch.
so it should be safe. Alright, they're all right in there. Let's go climb right on up.
Yo me encargo.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna stand right in front of this door. And then next round we open it and kill whatever's inside.
Affirmative.
I want to be a little bit safe with Kilana because she is very close to dying. There's just one more pod left, so we can just keep her tucked away in there for now.
Affirmative.
Door was opened. I think I heard it from outside, in fact. Nothing. Alright.
Puedo hacerlo.
No, nothing.
Estoy intentando entrar.
No problem, random dude lurking in chat. Okay, doors opened. You guys are free to start running. Now, I'm going to start running you guys over to this side, but not running you guys completely out in the open, just because there is still one more group. But we do want to get a move on down there. This map was kind of nice. Door was facing us. Got to these guys pretty early. Run Kilana, like, over here. Imagine the final pod isn't up there, but they're actually down in this corner.
Roger that. Claro que sí.
Look ahead.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, we might not even have to fight everything on the map. Depending on how this goes. Nope, we totally have to fight everything on the map.
Advent troops here.
Damage on these enemies is good. If you damage them, they can't actually shoot at you. Excellent shot. Frost Captain might get a shot. That's not excellent. And you know what? Bye-bye.
Burning through ammo fast.
Let's see. I can kill this guy with a regular shot. So let's see if Reshi is able to get... Reshi can't see that guy down there.
Lo que tú digas.
Now Reshi can see that guy down there. So we're gonna have Reshi take care of this guy, or at least start doing some damage to him. Does anyone else have a grenade for us? You've got a grenade. You've also got stasis if we need it. Unfortunately, you can't see that guy. Can you throw a grenade at him despite the fact that you can't see him? Excellent. Perfect. Okay, now we can kill them all. Bye-bye.
Y bien, ¿qué te parece? Lo tengo.
And Reshi, where are ya? Got his face off. Target destroyed. Nice.
A singular strike. Surplus.
Alright, this mission went much better than the last one did. 9 enemies killed, that's all of them on the map. We can start leaving now.
Vamos, vamos. On the move. Go, go, go.
Okay then. Good job, you guys. Good mission.
Enseguida. Queda claro.
Let nothing bar your path.
Make sure to wait for your friends. Don't leave early without them. Make sure they're all okay.
What's over there?
Just in case reinforcements drop on us and we have some issues with leaving. Always good practice, just wait for your friends.
Watch your step.
In game and in real life too.
Location confirmed. They're bringing in reinforcements. Packing it in.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
There we go. Mission accomplished.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Honestly, I find it funny that sectoid commanders can just summon a horde of zombies whenever they want. They might as well be the necromancers of XCOM. Second Commander summoning a whole bunch of zombies is pretty funny, but it's even funnier when the Gatekeepers do it, because they throw the psionic bomb on top of their own team, kill their own units, and then summon them as zombies. I find that much more hilarious.
We must never.
When the AI just
allow
randomly
these
throws a psionic
dissidents
bomb
to
at its
fill
own
our
allies, it's just
hearts
like, what are
with
you doing, Gatekeeper?
The victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
After a mission like that, spirits are gonna be high around here.
Alright,
We might
got
have
some
to resupply the
promotions.
bot.
I'm not sure what I want to do with Reshi yet. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm actually leaning towards doing a tank build, which I normally don't do with the Templars, but you got impact compensation. You got hardened shields. You got fortress. You got a lot of stuff going for you to make you tanky. You got sustain also. Reduce wound recovery time for the soldier by 2 HP. Crusader's Rage. Reduce wound recovery time for the soldier by 6 HP. You know what? Well, we'll do a tank build with you. You don't have a lot of combat intelligence, but that's alright. I'm tempted to take Sixth Sense, although if you have Fortress, Sixth Sense is a lot less important. Are there any AoE attacks that don't get blocked by Fortress? Because Fortress blocks explosives, that's grenades and missiles, poison spit, flamethrowers. This pretty much covers everything, so I don't think I actually need Sixth Sense. I can afford to take something like Amplify if I wanted to. I'll consider that. At first, Reflex sounds really nice, but you have to ask yourself, what is your Templar going to be doing with an extra action? Most of the time, Rend uses up all of your actions, like it ends your turn. So how helpful is this really? Are there any skills that don't use up all your actions? I think Apotheosis doesn't. Is there anything else here that would actually be relevant though? I think it's mostly relevant for like the Templar Flash and the running around chopping things. Gives you more movement, but that's about it. You could take this for the minus 15 penalty to crit chances, however. That's actually useful. I'll consider that. I feel like Soul Shot might be a little bit more useful on a soldier like this, but I'll consider taking the Reflex. Invert, Indomitable. If we're planning on tanking with her, I guess this is the way to go, right? Maybe Invert, maybe. But I feel like just getting free focus every single round is kind of nice. I'm gonna take Indomitable. Probably Brawler for the extra tankiness. I just want her to be super tanky. And a lot of stuff in Beyond Legendary tries to run up to the player and hit them. You, sir, what am I doing with you? I think I said I was gonna do some combination of support and maybe frost stuff. I could also do Terrorize, that could be funny too. I kinda want to do some frost support, but I do want to run Solace. I kinda like Solace and Solace Aura, that's really good. You can even learn Bastion, that's really, really good. I kind of want to run the support stuff. Propulsion. Full Frost. So I'd be giving up Soul Frost or Mind Control if I take Fortress and Bastion. How unfortunate would it be if we had to give up Mind Control? I don't actually know. Rigid Whisper. I guess I'll do Solace, Frigid Whisper. I don't mind losing out on this. This is basically close combat specialist, but with psionic abilities. I kind of want to do the top row build just because this is unique. You got like a one target stun, and then you have Nightmare Devour, which can be really cool. Although if I take this, you're just like a passive walking buff to the entire squad. Passive walking defense, basically. And then I don't have to rely too much on the smoke grenade defenses. We could opt for that and just not rely too much on smoke grenade defenses. Transposition, shatter. Mind Spin is a free action now, so there's actually some relevance to that. Isn't this a free action also? Because, no, I don't think the freeze variants have been made to be free actions. I think it's only this one. Because the sectoid version of this has been made into a free action, so that implies that the one for the player is also free. I'll think about that. We will think about that. Flashbang and maybe Requiem Corrosion, that is AoE. Oh, you're right. We are not protected against Requiem Corrosion and radiation, are we?
It's tempting, right? You could treat your body like garbage, then stop in for a quick tune-up, and you're good to go. Of course, if you believe the rumors, you might also get yourself turned
we already have a
into an
Geneva,
admin
so I don't need another one. So it's between Akimbo and Specialist. I could also run a second Geneva. There's nothing wrong with the second one. Geneva is a very fun class. Shinobi and Ninja. I did need a Shinobi, so I'm gonna probably do the Shinobi. Although Ninja's unique, I think. I don't know if they've already made it unique, but some classes you can't train in the GTS. I'm not sure if Ninja counts as a unique class or not. Oki can get Warden, and that is definitely unique. I'm gonna go Warden on you. Hoplite, Akimbo, Surgeon. We're getting a lot of Akimbos. Maybe I should take one just to see what it can do. Or I could go Hoplite. Thing is, with Hoplite, if I don't like them, I eventually turn them into giant robots anyways. And Hoplite's not a bad class, it's very tanky and stuff. We got another ninja over here. I'm thinking I'll turn you into a ninja, assuming I don't get any more ninjas elsewhere. I got a Buccaneer, that's a really good class. We should probably do that. Alright, I'm almost definitely turning Big Man into a Buccaneer. And I believe you have Rook as a default. You do have Rook as a default. I did want a Rook, so let's make you into a Rook. There we go, we got ourselves a Rook. Knight, Overseer, Grenadier. I always pass up on Grenadier, but chat always wants me to make a Grenadier. It's just that I have to build plasma grenades or incendiary grenades, which usually takes a lot of resources, so I never bother trying. But I wouldn't mind doing a Grenadier. And eventually there is a Reshi type enemy, a Requiem enemy, that drops Grenadier equipment that I've wanted to try out. So honestly, I wouldn't mind trying out a Grenadier build. It's just that this person won't see a lot of action once the basic grenades start falling off. And they won't see any action until I get my first Purifier Corpse and research it, and then do the Proving Grounds project for it. That's the one issue with the Grenadier. Also, if my Grenadier dies and I just have a bunch of incendiary grenades that... they're not useless, but they're not as useful. I could go Knight and then just turn him into a robot. I guess I could go Grenadier and turn him into a robot if I don't like Grenadier. That's fine too. Alright, we'll do a Grenadier for once. Ooh, hey, you got salt in the wound. You know,
With all that's been
We
going
could
on,
do-
I've never really had time to consider the possibility, but
Applies to all sorts of
I
damage
have to
caused by
believe
you.
Valen
Damage
is
bonus
still
will
out
not.
there somewhere.
Does this apply the
So wasn't
Requiem
the
to
time to
Requiem
let the
corrosion?
collapse
I'm
of
assuming it
XCOM
doesn't,
stop
but
her
it would be cool if it
research.
did. Alright, high combat intelligence means you can get away with... Okay, maybe not this much stuff. Although it would be nice if I could get you all of this. Free incendiary grenade, +1 damage on burn ticks. Increased AoE from special grenades. Needle arsenal, rapid deployment, hollow targeting. I'll probably take needle arsenal. You have flush, you get sapper. Flush is an interesting perk. It's good for finishing. The first thing you might think of is using it to finish off weakened enemies because it has higher accuracy but does less damage. Also debuffs enemies, so if you use it against a boss enemy for a round, you'll have a good chance of hitting them. Another good use of this is maybe you force an enemy to move. Now this is especially useful versus the chosen assassin, because she'll do this thing where every single time you hit her, she reacts by moving towards you, and if she's next to someone while she reacts, you get to attack them for free. So by using flush, you can actually force her to get away from a person and not get an attack. So this is actually quite useful just to have it, even if it's not a perk that you would naturally take by yourself. Boosted cores, this one's quite good also. Damage over time effects applied by grenades such as poison will do 1 additional point of damage. You know, 1 additional point of damage on your dots, not bad. Fitness, bombardier, random heat warheads. Grenades do full damage to the extent of their explosion. And pierce 2 armor, that's not bad. Watch and run, blue screen bombs, improvise a frag grenade, cool under pressure, salvo. Salvo's really good if you're gonna plan on doing just pure grenade action. Biggest booms, combat engineers, sting grenades. This row's kind of iffy for me because if I'm going to be running a status ailment grenade build, then none of these actually help status ailments. This is for damage, this is for cover removal, and this is for flashbangs. I'm gonna have to think about which one I want to take there. This is the one that helps most with status ailments. It does like a little bit more damage. I mean, +3 on AoE is never a bad thing if you can get it. Volatile mix for the extra AoV. And finally, I'm guessing I'll just take heavy hitter for the bonus damage on the grenades, seeing as how that seems to be the direction that we're going in. My problem with grenade classes is the lack of tier 3 grenades means they're relegated to utilities as CC and Bio Viper bodies for acid grenades are way too effing scarce in TED Jam. Also, EMP grenades are completely overshadowed by EM Pulse. What is EM Pulse? Is that the thing that the mechs can do? And it seems that only applies to fire since acid and poison already cover the whole nade radius. Deadly Haze doesn't increase the radius, it increases the amount of tiles that are set. Oh, that's what it does? The amount of tiles? Oh, weird, huh? That's what it means. A fire grenade is a single target grenade, but with a grenade launcher, it hits in a plus shape. With volatile mix, it hits in a 3x3. 3x3 that's guaranteed to be on fire. That's interesting. 3x3 fire. Because fire grenades are not guaranteed burns. They're, I believe, like 75% chance to burn, and then like the upgraded variant is 85% or something. So this will actually guarantee that you get burns on the things that can be burned if you light the floors on fire. Also, it extends the turn that they're on fire for when they try moving. So it's not bad. I still think it's good. Enemies hit by grenades deal 2 less damage for 1 turn. I wonder if this actually affects enemies that are immune to fire. Because then this gives them utility against things like, I don't know, like purifiers, I guess, or Andromedons. There's some value there. It's supposed to ensure that the fire grenade sets 100% of the tiles on fire, but apparently Zelfana found it's not actually... Oh, it's not even implemented? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Radius of your grenades and rock. Oh my goodness. Imagine we do like a max radius fire grenade build and just have everything set on fire. If it was working properly, this build would actually be kind of nutty. Also very expensive. This is like what, 75, 85, oh wait, 65, 85, 95 points of XCOM AP. That's like an extra full 40-ish extra points that you have to spend on that. It's an interesting take though. Very interesting take. I like how the Grenadier is actually allowed to equip the rocket launcher, but all of their perks work for grenades, so it's not like you'd ever want to build the rocket launcher on them. Unless you just happen to have no grenades, but you have like a bunch of rockets built. In fact, how can you even build for a rocket build? Needle Arsenal, you wouldn't take boosted cores. You would have to take Needle Arsenal, Combat Fitness. None of these help. Salvo helps, I think. Launching or throwing grenades, using heavy weapons, gauntlets, rocket. I don't know if heavy weapons, if the rocket counts for a heavy weapon. Biggest booms would work with it. And not a lot of stuff works with a rocket launcher. Alright, we're just gonna go full Grenadier for that guy. And Salt in the Wounds, you could just do war crime rockets with salvo and mid-row stuff, lol. It's true, you could just make him shoot and then sometimes throw rockets out. That's one way to build it, for sure. Do I do another Geneva? I wouldn't mind a second Geneva. I don't want to lean too much into it, though. I could also do an Akimbo, because they just keep offering this to me. And apparently Tedster said that they got reworked.
Using two guns simultaneously requires agility, reflexes, and a lot of special training. This fighting style has an unrivaled ability to create an unstoppable barrage of attacks.
I love that little introduction thingy. After landing a critical hit, gain might. Oh wow, that's actually quite good. Oh, you learned Slam Fire. Interesting. Tedster gave these guys Slam Fire. After attacking an enemy with Pistol Whip, immediately trigger an additional dual melee reaction attack against every enemy in critical range, in melee range, including the original target. Okay, an AoE melee attack, basically. Slam Fire is pretty cool. I might do Slam Fire, actually. Facing Fire, Concussive Blows. I'm assuming the pistol butt doesn't count as a pistol shot, but if I crit with the melee, this won't trigger, right? I'm assuming it won't. Dirty Kick. I might do the crit build. That one sounds pretty solid. Double Time, Whirlwind. Overwatch no longer ends turn. Additionally, reaction shots have plus 20 aim. Interesting. So if you keep hitting a guy with the same melee attack, I'm guessing the second hit of the, because this is like a dual attack build, so you shoot twice or you double melee. I'm assuming the second melee has a chance to disorient or something. Wait, during enemy turn using Overwatch action point. Is that a new mechanic? Overwatch action points? Let's read this. Okay, no aim penalties while dual firearms. Move to an enemy and strike with both weapons, dealing normal damage. All pistols have no range penalty, covering fire. When on Overwatch, if your shot misses, another shot will be taken as long as ammo is available. Only affects the primary weapons, not secondaries or pistols. Okay, so you would only take Overwatch shots with your first gun, and your second
Your
gun
old
would just
man
kind
will
of
be
sit
proud
there.
of what we've
I think
managed to
that's
do
what that
here.
means.
What you've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back. To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust
Trying
me,
to figure out how this
he
build
knows.
works.
If there was one thing your
Facing
father always kept in
fire.
mind, it was his faith in humanity.
Hunter's
He knew we
instinct.
could win. On our own terms.
I kind of want to do the slam fire build, just because I never get to use slam fire. And the mighty critical plus slam fire sounds really fun. See what else you can learn. Activate to cause the akimbo to follow up allies' attacks with reaction shots. A lot of reaction stuff in this guy's perk tree. He doesn't have cool under pressure to allow him to crit on reaction, but he does get access to Quicksilver. That's sort of interesting. Thousands to go. Heavy hitter, precision shot, concentration. You'll increase damage with attacks based on how likely they are to miss. That's a really funny perk. Morning shot. Reflex. Bring him on is quite nice if we're gonna do the slam fire build. Oh, Shredder plus Slamfire, that's... And Center Mass, those are definitely good perks to pick up. Sentinel, hey, you can learn Rapid Reaction Sentinel. Shadow Step, Checkmate. Special main hand attack that deals 100% bonus damage, 300% if using dual pistols, to a stunned, unconscious, or panicked enemy at close range. Always hits and always crits. Stunned, unconscious, or panicked. Not disoriented though, it has to be panicked or stunned. I'm sure there's ways to set this up so that you can repeatedly use this ability and just murder everything on the map. And I'm assuming that works with Slam Fire too, so if you wanted to, you could do something where... There's no cooldown on this. If you have a way to mass stun an entire group of enemies, you can Slam Fire Checkmate. Just repeatedly checkmate the entire map. Is this a guaranteed hit? Always hits and always crits. Oh, wow. You could do something like Chain Lightning Checkmate or something. Wait, that actually sounds pretty fun. I might consider playing with that. I'll consider that one heavily. Pistol's piercing armor is really good. Armor piercing and damage boosts on multi-shot perks or units. Always a really good thing to have. Precision shot, heavy hitter. Dervish, Shredder, Cutthroat, Gunslinger. This one's mine. Oh, this one's mine comboed with Slamfire would be really good too. Oh man, there's a lot of fun ways to play this guy. I think I'll probably end up going for... I kind of want to do the Checkmate build. It sounds really fun. Let's look at the damage output actually. 300 base damage shot. Just read that right. Is it plus 300 or just deals 300% bonus damage? Okay, so it's a 4 times multiplier on your damage output. The pistol by itself does 1 to 3 at ballistics, so this would be 4 to 12. Am I reading that right? 4 to 12 damage with ballistic pistol. So let's compare that to another type of weapon. What other gun does like 4 to 12 bonus damage? Really unique in the sense that it's the only gun that can actually reach that high of a number with just 1 skill. You could destroy the entire map with that. Like, anything that you stun, doesn't it just die because you just keep slam firing it with checkmate? Until you're out of ammo, that is. I'm pretty sure this is just like an auto kill button. If you can get stuns on the enemy. If you have like chain lightning on one of your soldiers, that would be the way to set it up, right? So 20 to 28 with plasma. Oh, that's a one-shot on anything that's not a boss. And on a boss, you just shoot it like 2 or 3 times and it would be dead too, right? Plus 12 if crit also gets multiplied. Oh, shoot. You know, that sounds fun. Let's try playing with this. Let's see if we can reach some big multipliers. This is gonna cost us some points. 55, 65 points. That's gonna eat into our point system a lot. That's fine. Okay, if I were to do this build, how would I do it? Ignore covers bonuses and has plus 40% crit chance. This has no cooldown. Technically, I'm allowed to repeatedly trickshot a guy with slam fire. And that would trigger my slam fire over and over again with trickshot. That's one way to do it. I know this gun has like 6 ammo, I think. Doesn't say how much ammo it has, but I think the pistols have 6 ammo on them. So if I'm gonna do this, do I have a way of stacking more ammo? Not really. We just go through all 6 of it. Oh wait, no, we have something here. Reloading your weapon grants an Overwatch action point. Additionally, this ability allows a soldier to automatically reload during the enemy turn using Overwatch action point. What's an... Does that mean I get to take any action that I want on the enemy turn? Is that what an Overwatch action point is? I can only guess that's what it means. No, it's not? Okay, then I guess it's just something else entirely. This doesn't help me Overwatch or reload though. I probably won't go for that. We choose between leg shot and electrified spikes then. One option is to take electrified spikes and give up on the plus 40% crit chance, but I have a feeling that you need that to guarantee the crit with slam fire. This is like what, 15% crit, 45% crit, a flank is 40% crit, so that's like 85% crit. I feel like you need this to guarantee your crits. Reduces enemy mobility stat by 10. That's quite solid. This will stop a chrysalid or a berserker quite effectively. There cooldown? No cooldown on that. Alright, you use this on a berserker, it will never reach your team until it's dead. I think we take that. You could take electrified spikes if you want to be able to set up your own checkmates, but that's not always possible. Pistol shot, trick shot, leg shot. No longer end the... That's good. Okay, I guess we take that. Alright, it's a full top row build. This means that the unit will use Overwatch to reload if they're out of ammo. Oh, that's what it means. I see. Okay. I should probably look at the Mutant Hunter a bit. I've seen it before though, right? Yeah, I think I've seen this guy's build before. This one's mine. Eagle Eye, Reconnoiter, Dedication. Yeah, I think I've seen this guy's build before. I think we take like Sensors Overlay for the support. Maybe a Bioelectric Skin. Why is that even on this guy's perk list? Neurotoxic Shot. Warcry, Ghost Grenade. Sin. Disabling Shot. Yes.
With the commander running
coordinate
things,
fire.
I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
One of
From
the
what
few
I've
units
seen,
that gets
you could
coordinate
use
fire,
the
so I'd probably
practice.
take that. I guess Warcry, because we're gonna turn him into like sort of a support unit. Warcry, Russian, bioelectric, implacable, maybe bioelectric. I don't know, some combination of these perks. I'll leave him alone for now. Take a look at you over here, Kilana. I said I needed a shinobi, so let's do a shinobi with you. I go mostly full stealth. There we go. And finally, Sackboy over here. I'm gonna try to get through this so we can just do more missions. I did an akimbo with the other guy, so I guess I'll make you into a hoplite. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with you, but you'll do something with, like, I don't know, tankiness, I guess. Is this the type of shield that generates HP? I forgot which type of shield you guys got. Grants 0 shield points to the user and provides low cover. Alright, here, let's just get this all done with really quickly, and then we can do the other stuff. Do a ninja with you. Ninja class is quite strong. One of the best things about the ninja class is that their throwing daggers are really, really cheap. You can buy those so cheaply. I love it so much. And Buccaneer. There we go. Alright, let's do a few more missions, guys. Normal shield, no ablative. Alright, keep that in mind. Oh, there's our engineer mission. Rescue from
Setting
compound.
course for the
Excellent.
Indian Regional Zone.
For a rescue from compound mission, what team are we gonna bring? So, I'm gonna turn you into a hacker. You're gonna get turned into a hacker. You're gonna get turned into a sniper-ish type unit. Same with you, and same with you, and you. You're gonna be turned into a high mobility type unit. I think you are also, yes, you're both 17 mobility, so I want to do something involving mobility with you guys. Let's make sure you also have 17, right? Yes. We got a couple of people with 17 mobility. I think we don't touch any of these rookies at this point. We're just gonna start playing with the things that we have. Alright, let me go take this guy over here. I'll give you that solace, because I'm pretty certain I'm going in that direction with you. Alright, who do we want to train up right now? I guess we'll start by training up the Geneva. We'll have the Templar. And I'm gonna start training up Toki, probably. Toki should work out pretty well for this mission type. Don't want to put too much equipment on you because you don't have high mobility. Won't be able to move around too much. Now this is rescue from compound, so this is one of the stealth mission types that we can do. We'll grab a shape charge, give that to our Geneva. One shape charge over there. Reshi over here is just gonna grab, I don't know, like... Smoke and flashbang actually might not be too bad of a choice here. And the reason for the smoke is because this is more of a defensive mission. We sneak up to the objective, blow up the back walls, and when we're getting the guy out, we just have to stall for a few rounds. Flashbangs and smoke would actually help us get through with that, so I think this is the way we load up this squad.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Alright, there we go. We got our very first engineer
Avenger
mission
plotting
over
new
there. So
course.
now I can go over here and buy the engineer.
Target is ready.
There we go. We have 84 supplies. We just need a bit more to get our scientists.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming
we'll just
in.
come right
We'll
over
need to
here.
seek out new means of
Start
replenishing our
taking that out
resources.
in 8 days. And we will have that right before the supply drop, and we can quickly pick up our scientists before their price gets increased by the next month. Pretty solid, and I also forgot to put you guys on intel. Not good.
Setting course for West Asia.
Hey, Lamau, there's a faceless mission. Alright, we do at least one faceless mission, so we can at least get the, faceless corpse.
Setting course for India.
And before I do the mission... Oh, well, I already launched it. I should have bought wet work before I did that mission. March Rendezvous. The fuck? I know, right? That's so rare. It's so random that it just popped out. Force level 1 Rendezvous has a high chance of drone bodies. Really? Interesting. I wonder if it's viable to rush Gremlin Mark II just so you can get better hack rewards. It's probably not worth it at all, but it'd be an interesting way to build it. And skull mine. Oh, that's true. Skull mining. Rush skull mining and drone bodies. That could be a way to play, but I feel like not going straight for lasers is just a mistake on Beyond Legendary. It could be worth it. I don't know. Alright, let's begin. Let's try very hard to make sure that we don't lose a person on this mission.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint by using explosives. You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint by using explosives.
No one messes with Joey Wheeler.
Explosives.
We got Joey Wheeler on this mission, guys.
Commander. Got it. Moving.
Take the high road on the right.
Wheeler on this mission.
Roger that.
And no, not before lasers. Skull mining costume with supplies, yeah. Skull mining costs so much. But it's very worth it once you get it, though.
Got it covered. Moving out.
Position confirmed.
I don't have any equipment on you, which is kind of tragic.
Enemies on the move.
I hear a sectoid up there. There should be a trooper pod in between us and the sectoid, however. I haven't seen the trooper pod yet.
Moving to designated position. Looks like hostiles over here.
No, the sectoid's right there. Oh, can there be a sectoid pod patrolling in the initial pod? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Affirmative.
It's my turn.
Maybe I'm just remembering it all wrong. Maybe you can.
Moving out. Got it.
Take the high ground.
Alright, come on over, you guys. I'm a little bit closer. Now then, how do I set this up? I want them to walk into us. So I'm gonna keep this guy right over here. And then everyone else is just gonna be on Overwatch.
Affirmative.
I had my turn.
Eyes on the prize.
Come over this way. No, what are you doing? Come back here, you little shits. You will find me.
Confirmed.
I will
It's my
ensure
turn.
that this happens.
That's affirmative.
Moving to designated position. Roger that. I'm on it.
Wait till you see this.
Eyes on the prize.
Walk into me. They're doing this on purpose, those assholes.
Watch the master in action.
They're debating me forward so that I have to fight the faceless with them. It's all a part of their master plan. I know it. I know that's what you're planning.
Rolling.
And it's working too. I'm getting impatient. Here, we'll just wait for them to walk back towards us.
Alright, I'm gonna end it with one attack.
They'll eventually come back, right? Oh. They're coming around the sides. Ooh, fancy footwork. Hello, you guys. Let me shoot you in the face, please. 1 shot. 2 shot. 3 shot. 4 shots.
Come on, focus.
Alright, not bad, not bad. We just killed off the sectoid right off the bat. Impressive, honestly. Now then, how do I get past this guy's Overwatch? We know that the final pod is going to be down there somewhere. I think using the shed we can approach without triggering them.
Let's move already.
Oops, I forgot about the Overwatch. I mean, I planned it, obviously. I knew we would run past at Overwatch, no problems.
Who's keeping
Genius
score?
Ronar strikes again, of course.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Seems doable.
Why is Ronar just so damn intelligent? He predicted that the Overwatch would miss.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
I want to see if I can give you a kill, but you're kind of still in stealth. Maybe I should just keep you in stealth. I should probably just keep you in stealth. Hi.
What took you so long?
Okay, Goldskin is still in stealth, which allows Goldskin to safely pick up
Good
this
to go.
loot.
So, here it
Everyone
is.
else over here, stand still for a little bit. I'm gonna toss out an evac, I don't know, like down there. Evacs from this mission type
This
take
is
a long
Firebrand.
time, so
Evac
if the mission
request
goes
confirmed.
south, you can
Hold
pretty
tight.
much be assured that everyone here is gonna die.
Wait.
Unless you throw the evac zone really early and wait it out. But that doesn't seem like it can happen. I'm not too worried about Yellow Alert because Goldskin is still in stealth, unless they run straight forward and
About
reveal.
some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. We had some means
Do
of
not.
Don't even think about it.
Get zapped for all of your life. Completely fucking destroyed. Wait, that's not a flank. Oh no, I'm supposed to shoot from this side. My mistake. Well, this is the only guy you can't shoot, so you might as well take the shot. Nice try.
East Coast got you all thinned out, home. Hey, I'm feeling a little exposed, but I'm good.
I think this is far enough away that the Faceless can't reach
What's
you.
over there?
I'm assuming you're far enough away that it can't hit you. If that's not true, I'm so sorry. I'll try to let you go back into stealth. Of course you're gonna miss that. You have only yourself to blame for this. This is apparently a
Whatever you
flank.
say.
Oh, that guy was already in a flank before. Right.
Impressed yet? My ammo's
Alright,
running
everyone
low.
else, we need to kill the
Right.
giant goop monster that's about to murder everyone here. So I guess we're gonna start working on that. Oh, he's out of range. Nice. Wait, where is he exactly? Like, oh, we're just like one tile out of range.
Let's
I
do
see.
this.
Let's move already.
He'll be okay, right? I think he's out of range.
Moving to Overwatch.
If we lose an XCOM
Alright,
soldier
I'm
at this
gonna end it
point,
with one
that'll be really
attack.
tragic, but that's fine. Hey, Lamau, he ran and hid. Well, what are you doing? I was wondering if the faceless was gonna run backwards or something.
Enemy is still up.
Nice shot. Yeah, he's out of range. There's no way he gets me. Alright, let's finish this fellow off. Everyone take your reloads. Take your shots. Excellent shot right there. And you know what? This actually gives you a chance to concealing shot if it wasn't on cooldown. Never mind, just shoot him. Wanted to give you concealing shot so you could stealth up to there, but doesn't seem like that's gonna happen anytime soon. I'm gonna slap you in the full cover so you're safe. There is a guy down there, and he is actually flanked. As long as you guys are in full cover, it should be fine. I didn't even notice that this guy has only 4 HP. He can actually just die to the trooper if he gets shot at. It's really funny. Well, no, it's not funny. It's in fact really sad, but... I wonder who's more likely to die, the 5 HP person in half cover or the 4 HP person in full cover? That's a good question. Who is more likely to die?
I'm only getting warmed up. And here I come.
Screw it, I'm just gonna run in there and throw grenades on him next round. This guy has a ton of HP, so I'm just gonna get you all the way in the front lines.
This looks like the stuff.
Can't easily approach this guy, unfortunately. Guess we'll go from back here. Try to slowly encroach on his flank with this fellow.
I'm alright.
Alright, everyone, get to his flanks
turn.
and start killing him. Nice shot. Oh! Had 5
But that doesn't
damage
mean I'm gonna
crit.
surrender.
Can I just get one more guy that can score a killing blow on him? Ah, no, it's too hard to reach the flank. I'm not risking this 4 HP guy. If you can't get the flank, that's fine.
Finally.
If only you had ammo.
Locked and loaded.
Let's do this.
I guess we can just overwatch everyone else and hope that he walks into it.
Getting it
Oh,
done.
that was misclick. I'll teleport her back. Alright, we're gonna attempt to get a kill with you. Most likely that's not gonna happen. 28% chance. Oh, or it just happens. That works too.
Happy now?
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Isn't there an extra pod on these with the Perilous Yearning or Beyond Legendary? I don't think so. Or at least not that I've noticed.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Actions continue to exceed expectations while working
Alright, good
with
job, you
limited
guys.
resources.
I guess I am gonna go pistols on you. I could go like snapshot sniper. I could go snapshot sniper. Bandit. Thousands to go. I could do a double tap lethal Alpha Mike Foxtrot center mass build. Wait, that actually sounds pretty fun. But I might go for that one, actually. Double tap. You know, that actually sounds pretty fun. I might go for that. That sounds really good, too. Instead of, like, the pistol build, right? Maybe? Maybe. It's just that I'm planning on making a lot of snipers already, so I kind of don't need that many snipers on my team compositions. Well, the only other option is that I'd have to, like, actually train my own my pistol perks on this guy. Liquidator, Shadow Strike. Face Off, Gunslinger, Lightning Hands. Would I do some sort of Shadow Strike build? Shadow Strike Pistol, Liquidator, Magnum. What's this? Duck and Cover. Grants the Aim and Trench Warfare perk. Aim increases your aim and crit by 20 after hunkering down. Trench Warfare will hunker you down if you've killed an enemy. So this automatically sets up my steady weapon, basically. This is actually a pretty solid build if I wanted to go for it. Alpha Mike Foxtrot plus Center Mass, that's plus 5 damage on each of our shots. Times 2, that's plus 10 damage. That's a lot. That's better than the average Long War 2 sharpshooter. The regular Long War 2 sharpshooter can only learn double tap or Alpha Mike. This is a lot of damage output getting stuffed on one soldier. The one thing that you don't have compared to an XCOM sharpshooter is the Death from Above perk, which honestly doesn't matter that much when you factor in open fire and duck and cover. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for the top row build, I think. And you even get stay on target too. Plus lock and load. Ooh, wow. I don't have enough points though. This is already 45 points. I can get like 1 T points more maybe at most. Although this would really set up your... Oh, you know, if you built this, you can actually do the single shot snipe, the auto snipers. Wait, we can do an auto sniper kill build. I have to do it, it's just too exciting. The ability to set up 20 aim and crit on the auto sniper rifles, that's just too good to pass up. You could even take thousands to go. Intriguing. I think you have to take thousands to go with double tap if you want to be able to shoot twice, right? Can't double tap with auto sniper. If you have lock and load, you can. Assuming you're one-shotting each shot. Wait, it requires 2 ammo to use it? No, says Tedster, you can't activate the initial shot. Wait, so how does this work? Let's say I have lock and load, double tap. Let's do one example with and without thousands to go. So I would use both my actions to take the first shot, right? Then I get 1 action back. And then with that second action, ooh, let's go take a look at that soldier real quick. Where's that scout? Scout. Okay, so let's say I hunkered down. Okay, let's say the fight hasn't begun yet. I'm hunkered down. Thus, I get plus 20 aim and plus 20 crit.
At one
Another
time,
10
I was
aim, 10
employed
crit
as a
because enemies are at full
biochemist in the
health.
pharmaceutical industry.
That's 30
mainly researching
aim and
vaccine
crit.
production techniques.
I take a
Because of
shot
my
with
background,
an
I was rounded
auto
up by
sniper, which has only one
put to
ammo,
work in one of the very
but a
first
lot of
gene
extra
therapy
damage.
clinics.
Let's
saw
say I crit
firsthand
and
what
kill
their
the
technology
target.
was capable of.
That
For
means
better,
I use up
always.
2 actions, so I'm at 0 actions.
I appreciate the
But
sentiment.
double tap gives me 1 second action, and then thousands to go gives me an additional action. So I now have 2 actions. I should be allowed to shoot again with the second bout of actions, and then I get a free reload with lock and load, right? Oh, I simply can't use it if the gun doesn't have 2 ammo. I see, I see. So they just forbid me from using it if I don't have 2 ammo. Got it, got it. Is that specifically mentioned in here, or is that like a balance change that you guys made just to make sure people wouldn't abuse this? Fire to standard shot. It doesn't say, but okay. I get what you guys mean though. That's base long. Oh, really? That's just in the base game functionality. Weird. Okay. Oh, I get it. It's because it's built into the functionality because it assumes that like you shouldn't be allowed to shoot, since this perk was never in the base game and there was no way to just get back ammo. So it was just assumed that they shouldn't even offer you the option to shoot. I see. I get it. You need 2 ammo or you soft lock yourself. So it won't even like factor in the fact that we have lock and load to just auto so it won't factor in the lock and load auto reload. I see, okay. How much less damage is this if I use a regular sniper? Like, I won't complain about using a regular sniper with that build, but it's 4 to 6 versus 7 to 9. So it seems like a 50% damage output at the max rank, and then just no, it just seems like a flat out 50% damage boost if you could use it. Like, imagine using it at 1 ammo, not getting a kill, then you can't physically use any other abilities with the second AP. Can't you like reload and stuff? Oh, you can't use a double tap AP to reload. Interesting. So you literally just wouldn't be allowed to do anything with the soldier. Can't you just hit like backspace to end turn? Did they need to build it so that... Oh, it's specifically an additional shot or overwatching. I see. I see. You could, but that just feels like a shoot yourself in the foot. How would that feel like shooting yourself in the foot? If you just don't have the second action, you could just end turn, right? There's a config list of allowed double tap abilities. Interesting. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you guys very much for that clearing up. If that's the case, we can't use the auto sniper to double tap then. Am I allowed to shoot twice with the regular sniper without using thousands to go? I think that was built-in functionality for the regular sniper in Long War 2, right? Did I need to have a second? I don't remember if like it was required that you trigger death from above to get your second shot, or if like the second shot's just allowed to be a shot even if it's a 2 action weapon. Includes 2. Oh, okay, okay, interesting. So that means thousands to go isn't necessary. If I do take thousands to go though, will that allow me to reload and shoot all in, like would I be allowed to shoot, reload, shoot if necessary? There would be some functionality for this if that were the case. Aside from that though, I think the main thing we would do is just regular sniper rifle on you then. So regular sniper. and we would just shoot twice with Alpha Mike, Center Mass, and Lethal. And that's already a crap ton of damage. Lethal is +2 damage. Alpha Mike is +4 damage, so that's 6, 7. 7 damage times 2, even with a regular sniper, that's 14 bonus damage on this soldier's turn. That's insane already. So I can't complain about that. I do have to wonder, though. If I didn't want to take double tap, is there anything else that would be more value? Once per turn, restore 1 ammo after taking a shot with your sniper rifle. If I wanted to use an auto sniper, the option is technically there. If I want to take bandit, this will auto reload me and auto steady me. So I can shoot, reload, steady, shoot, reload. So this is like kill one thing for sure every single round. And this is probably kill 2 things every round, but possibly have to kill only 1 thing, depending on how your damage rolls are. I mean, with all of this stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm killing like everything in the game in 1 shot, right? Unless Reshi does something crazy with that. I believe this is every other turn. 2 turn. Yeah, so I can only take 2 shots every other turn. Well, let's actually think about what that means for damage output. If we're only looking at 1 turn, this is a 2 times damage output increase, whereas this is a 1.5 damage output increase because I'm allowed to use the auto sniper, which has 50% more damage. If we're thinking about it over long turns, though, like multiple turns, then you're taking 1 shot, then 2 shot, 1 shot, then 2 shots. So it's actually average 1.5 damage output, same as this one actually. In that sense, this is more consistency in your damage output if your battles are taking more than 1 round. This really makes sure that whatever you're shooting at is dead. I mean, no matter what we shoot at, we're probably killing it, right? Like, we're getting the crit bonus from this. Plus the crit bonus from open fire. So that's like 30% crit chance. If it's a flank, we're getting the near guaranteed crit. That would be like around 70% chance crit. This build doesn't have aggression though, so it doesn't guarantee the crit. So we can't count on a guaranteed crit. How does the regular sniper get a guaranteed crit? I think they get steadied weapon as well as aggression, probably. I think the regular sniper gets aggression, which is why they have 100% to crit. You need high ground and others. Double tap helps you kill boss enemies. That is true. That is true. This is like kill a chunky enemy every single round, while this is like on the round that you need to kill the boss, you can kill the boss. Oh, another question. Does the aim bonus, the plus 20 aim and crit, does that apply to both shots or just 1 shot? They have base crit, aggression, and other stuff. Base crit. Let me see how much crit the sniper rifle has. Oh, this comes with 10% actually, naturally. I expect just for the first shot? Okay. So that actually means your second... It's not exactly a 1.5 damage boost. It's actually a little bit less because the second shot doesn't get the aim and crit bonus. Now, if you guys have seen my opinions on the regular Long War 2 sharpshooter, I had warmed up a lot to taking Alpha Mike Foxtrot just for the single shot guaranteed kills versus like the first shot being not strong enough to kill certain things and then the second shot being really shaky. I just don't like that in general. So I might actually consider going Bandit. We'll mark both of these down and then we'll see which one we want to do, but both of these could have potential. I don't know what I would do with my thousands to go action on my sniper. How would I make use of this actually? Once per turn, restore 1 ammo after taking a shot with your sniper rifle. Oh wait, actually, can't I just do this? Doesn't this give me 2 shots? No, this does not give me 2 shots. Oh, if I take snapshot, it would. If I took snapshot, it would, but then you'd be limited in your range, of course. Okay, so if I had taken snapshot, I could take a double shot with the auto sniper. But it doesn't allow me to shoot from across the map if I want to play with that safety in mind.
The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent...
The soldier is much more difficult to detect while concealed, also gain bonuses to aim and crit when targeted enemy cannot see you. This is really good for a sniper.
Reinforcing peacekeepers.
Lead the target, monitor, implacable. I don't believe implacable helps with the upper row build. Probably just taking lead the target. Almost definitely taking open fire because we're shooting at full HP targets most of the time. Alright, that's going to be the soldier's build. Should be quite straightforward. Shoot them really hard with a sniper. With the auto sniper, and that's it. That's your build. Now, I have some opinions on auto sniper versus basic sniper when it comes to, like, without the reload perks and stuff. So, I was thinking about this a while ago, and I was like, you know, it's probably better if I stop taking the auto sniper rifle, because as cool as it is with the increased damage output, I have these downturns where my sniper literally can't do anything. But then I ask myself, if I take the basic sniper rifle, am I actually still capable of getting one-shots? And if I'm not getting one-shots, isn't it basically the same thing? Like, I'm still having a downturn, except that the enemy's left alive. In a sense, this makes sure that they're dead. So it's like more certainty, but you're guaranteed to lose a turn afterwards. Where this is like, you gotta hope for a crit or something if you want to keep shooting. Although this does do damage, so that means someone else can finish off one of the beefier enemies. But with the basic Advent Trooper getting 2 bonus HP, nanoscale vest, so reduced crit chance, or reduced chances of getting crit, as well as that extra point of armor, you actually don't have a very high chance of killing with the basic sniper rifle in one hit. Though there is still an argument that the auto sniper rifle is worth bringing. I'll have to experiment around with this to decide which one I like better in the early game. Personally, in my opinion, just don't bring snipers in the early game until you're starting to do those HQ assault missions. But if you do have to bring a sniper, I'd have to actually think which one I truly believe is the better choice. Disgusting soldier if he gets there. Yeah, this is a really good soldier. Besides these 2 perks, Center Mass and Alpha Mike, I have to decide between whether or not I want, like, Stay on Target. Since I'm taking Bandit, I probably won't take Lock and Load, and I'll just take Stay on Target. Should be a pretty fun way to build the soldier. Like, they'll be able to just kill stuff really damn hard. Like, really, really hard. One final question for the modders out there that understand how this works. Does duck and cover apply to lead the target if I decide to take that? Like Overwatch and lead the target shots? Will this apply to those, or no? I'm assuming it doesn't last into the enemy turn. But regardless, that's how we're going to be building that soldier. Alright, let's get maybe a few more missions out of the way, so when we start streaming again tomorrow, we'll be able to just hop right into the liberation stuff, hopefully. In the early game, you pick Snapshot and run Strike Rifle. Yeah, but then in the late game, I want to have like snipies that can shoot from across the map. It's always so sad when your snipers can't shoot from across the map.
Setting course for the West
I love distance. But yeah, Snapshot is... I remember when I first played Long War 2, I decided to like, because I'm always like that contrarian type person that's like, oh, if everyone's taking death from above on their snipers, I want to take Snapshot. And I was convinced that Snapshot was the best way to play snipers at all times, because my snipers are consistently like my best units on even the guerrilla ops missions, or at least my best shooters. But then eventually I ended up getting to late game and I realized that my Snapshot snipers just had like such abysmal aim at long range, even if I don't like move. Like the accuracy fall off if I'm treating them as like massive long range snipers just doesn't work. So that kind of conflicts with my playstyle a bit. For the late game at least. Early game Snapshot is really definitely the best way to go if you want to build an early game soldier. What are we doing here? Let's bring aboard the... Yeah, let's bring the destroyer. Let's bring the akimbo. Maybe the priest. Ninja. Ninja, and you know what? Let's bring the grenadier. Person isn't gonna have a lot of missions before they start falling off in damage output really quickly. So I should really make sure that I give this person as much opportunities to be on missions. Grab as many grenades as we can, maybe one flashbang. The mobility is gonna be quite low, unfortunately, so I do need to give you... I kind of want to give you a shotgun, just so you can kill drones. I'm gonna give you a shotgun to kill drones. If that mobility hampers you too much, then I'll switch it out for the next mission. This pose looks weird. Let me give you a different pose. Okay, we're getting to the cool ones down here. They're holding them pretty much the same way, except for this one. Oh man, this guy looks like he's watched a few too many movies. He looks like he's tryharding so much. Imagine like the commander's like, at attention soldier, and he starts posing like this. What's up, commander? Okay, and then I'll do something like this, mix it up a bit. I have a medkit on one guy that should be fine, I hope. This guy's sniper rifle, we're gonna switch it out with the auto sniper. I really like just being able to one-shot things. Like, imagine shooting at a drone and just one-shotting it and not having to like worry about it next round. I wouldn't mind being forced to reload before I get to shoot again, if that's the case.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in.
What else am I
We'll
doing?
need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Put my engineer to work. I think we can keep on scanning. I don't think I missed anything, right? Smash and grab.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
Based on the tooltip of each perk from the wiki, I'd assume the hunker down aim perk buff can get consumed by the LTT if the enemy move happens during enemy turn. Okay. But I don't know if LTT is on the list for double tap. I see. Good to know. Ooh, we're running out of soldiers here. We have a lot of soldiers that I want to GTS. Like, I want to turn you into a hacker. I want to turn you into a technician, probably. I want to turn you into probably another hacker. Oh man, there's too many people I want to like turn into specific classes. Do we have enough people to run this mission? Maybe if I take people out. Oh, it stays at very light though. Dang. I guess we pass up on this one. It's fine if we pass up on one mission. That's fine. We'll pass up on one mission. That's really fine. We'll probably get a better mission soon anyways.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's just quickly check out the black market. I think we got a couple more trooper corpses, so I can sell those. Yeah, we got a lot more trooper corpses. In fact, I can buy the scientist without even needing the help of my engineers. Hey, there we go. Early game personnel set up nicely right there. Oh, that looks great.
Setting course for West Asia.
High aim pyros. I wish I could have more high aim pyros. All my pyromaniacs always die in every campaign though. I don't know why, they just do. This team's looking a bit wonky, but that should be fine. Alright, loadouts. Grenade, flashbang. If we don't have sword people, make sure to have flashbangs on your units. Otherwise, sectoids are going to absolutely ruin them. Double grenades on the arsonist, because the one thing he cannot light on fire is robots. Scout over here should also be grabbing extra grenades. If you're unable to shoot with your sniper rifle because everything's in cover or drones right next to you, you gotta be able to throw grenades. And finally, hoplite over here. This guy is actually our solution to sectoid, so he probably doesn't need a flashbang, but needs more grenades to deal with drones. Very grenade heavy team here, but they should work.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Alright, 2 missions have been found over there. Most missions have been found down here. I guess back to recruitment we go. Have no one else to slap down in there, unfortunately. Alright, and we will switch them back off of recruiting in a while. Well, we're just gonna scan here for now. Let's scan at Templar HQ to heal our people up. Our people are quite wounded in the barracks, and I do want to fix that a bit.
Guerrilla Tactics School now
Yes, it's
operational.
finally online. Let's start putting our people to work. So first things first, this guy over here is going to become a hijacker. There we go. We got 1 hijacker active. I want 2 hijackers, so let's turn this guy into a hijacker also. I love hacking enemy drones. It's done fairly soon. Still gotta scan for a little bit longer though. Oop. I use the escape key because sometimes re-clicking on it, if something pauses your thing and you click on it again, it'll just cause it to keep scanning, which can get really bad if that happens. Okay, so we can switch you guys back over now. Down here, this is down to vulnerable, so that's about ready. Let me switch you guys back over to intel. Launch this one right away. Get ourselves an extra engineer. We'll be in a very good spot. We'll have 2 engineers and 1 scientist, plus 1 invisible scientist from doing the basic research. High aim pyro time. You know, there's something nice about a really high aim pyro where you get to just flamethrower into like full cover and be fairly confident that it still hits them. I do kind of wish I had more high aim pyros, but I want to do more snipey units. There's an early game dark event that increases enemy hack defense by 15. That really lowered how valuable hijackers are to me. If you get that dark event for sure, it will really put a damper on them. That's for sure. But hijackers are still good though, like once they well no, if you can't hack a drone then It's
Advent
true.
is holding a
Hijackers do
VIP
lose
of
a
some
lot of value.
to the resistance.
You'll definitely need
The
to bring
spokesman
more
has asked us to
hackers
move in
laptops and
and
stuff
attempt
to
a
really
rescue
make up for
operation.
that.
We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint by using explosives. You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint by using explosives. Explosives. Explosives.
Okay, there's nothing on the left side of the map, so I'm just gonna run straight down this way.
Can you feel it?
We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Alright, everyone keeps moving up. Toki's gonna fall behind really quickly because Toki's mobility is kind of lacking compared to the other two. But we should have plenty of time to wait up for Toki.
Seize this momentum. This way, if you can make it. Got it covered.
You guys dizzy from that little close-up shot of him jumping over each of these barricades?
Look ahead.
Nice, we've encountered zero resistance on our way here. I hate the way that you run, Toki. I don't know why you always insist on taking these weird-ass shortcuts. But I'll forgive you because you're Toki.
Onward, while there is still time.
Okay, I'm gonna get right back here.
Look to the horizon. Double time. Lament. Foul winds and
Good is coming over soon, I think. How does this work again? I have to move you back.
Trace out the halls of your lineage
Oh, wait, one more
let
round.
us press on. Listen. I knew all these paths once.
I think we throw it like that. VIP is ours, evac is over here. Oh, it's far. Oh, and you're gonna be on fire. I hope that's not gonna be an issue for us. VIP. Where do you guys think the sectoid and friends are? Alright, VIP, you're gonna stand here for one round. Prevent the enemies from running into here. You guys just need to not get lit on fire for this round. So,
Look ahead.
Here... I guess standing here is fine.
Scanning.
We need to get ready to put this guy out if they get lit on fire.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air.
Fire's getting worse here.
Looks like the compound has reached maximum alert status.
Okay,
They
no
put
longer
out a
on
distress
fire.
signal and we're
Excellent.
already picking up multiple inbound transports.
I'm gonna come all the way back to here with the VIP. Because we know for a fact that things are gonna get kind of rough around here. Gonna send Reshi back this way, gonna send Toki back this way. Do I overwatch or do I run further back? The sectoid and friends are like literally sitting right there. I kind of want to overwatch with you, but the problem is if the enemies drop like here, I'm gonna light my own teammates on fire, which is not good, to say the least. Here, let me put you in a position where you won't light your teammates on fire. Okay, this should theoretically be safe no matter where the enemies drop in. I don't think you can ever light your own teammates on fire here.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our world. You are not alone in this place.
And then next round we have to take as close to the evac as possible. Hello. More bulletin.
The flames of the empire.
Nice try.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Would have been nice if we could have lit that guy on fire. Or if we could have lit these guys on fire. Alright, just survive one round against 5 enemies and we can get out.
How quickly the tide turns.
How do we survive one round? Flashbang on the sectoid is a must. If the sectoid is allowed to do anything, people are not going to be leaving this round. VIP just needs to keep their... I think we just base cover this way and then just hunker down. Flamethrower guy can make it out from a variety of ranges, so that shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna flashbang these guys and then maybe try to light these guys on fire. Or maybe I send a toxic shrapnel rocket? Let's fall back first.
Onward,
Then decide on what we want to do here. So I have the flashbang. I can either flashbang these 3 or these 2. I can also flamethrower here, but it's not going to be as effective. This toxic shrapnel rocket's not the worst actually, but it just won't be able to get the guys that matter. The medic is immune to poison, and I don't think disorient prevents the medic. Oh, actually, disorienting the medic is important because he has disabling shot. So either Reshi or the toxic shrapnel person should do that. Alright, I think I know what we're gonna do this round. I think it's just gonna be a very passive round for you guys. I'm gonna run Toki back to here. VIP back to here. Toxic shrapnel rocket's gonna go this way.
Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
Oh, I thought that inflicted disorient. Is it not? Oh no, that's neurotoxin that inflicts disorient. That's something else entirely. Okay, that's a problem.
Let us press on.
No matter what, flashbang goes on sectoid.
A dizzying blow.
It'll get annoying if the frost droid manages to chill someone. There's a chance that someone won't be able to get out if that's the case. Hopefully that won't be a problem. For some reason I thought that was the neurotoxin rocket. That was my mistake. Toxic shrapnel is completely different. Oh, hi. Can you not shoot me from behind or cast psionics? Or use your flashbang as your yellow alert action? They shot me, that's nasty, but it's not the worst, honestly. Just don't bitter shell wave. Thank you for missing. Frost droid, it's your turn to miss now. Miss. There we go. Okay, good. Now it's kind of safe.
Incoming fire!
Oh no, they are disoriented. Wait, what?
Paths and roads bring soldiers and
No, I threw a flashbang on them. I'm not keeping track of anything at all right now.
Time to go.
Okay. I flashbanged them. That's why they're disoriented, not because of the rocket. Let's run past that Overwatch. Who can run past that Overwatch and not die? VIP can run past the Overwatch and not die, right? 5 HP, 3 to 4 damage. Sector doesn't have any damage boosting perks, right? I think this is... Oh, wait. There's a gunner back there. I forgot if he's on Overwatch or not. That can be a problem if he's on Overwatch. Here, VIP, take 1 step to the side. Is he on Overwatch? I think there's a gunner right here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He can shoot at VIP. Oh, I'm scared of running that Overwatch to the VIP. And with my soldiers, actually. If both of the shots connect, someone can go down from that. Here, gentlemen, you're gonna be the one to run the Overwatch. And you're gonna make sure that you yellow... Oh, you can't yellow move it. Reshi can yellow move it. But I don't know if I want to risk my Templar for this. Alright, I don't think the gunner's on Overwatch, and he missed anyway, so we're clear. Okay, so now the question is whether or not there's a gunner on Overwatch or not. That shouldn't matter since this path seems to be safe.
Always made clear.
Moving to designated coordinates. VIP secure and in position for evac.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
VIP has short-sightedness, yeah. That's why I was so wary about it, because I was like, wait, there was definitely a gunner in that group. Fuck, that would have been gold. No, it wouldn't have. That would have resulted in another gate crasher. And this would truly have been a full gate crasher stream again. I refuse. I will not be taken back to the gates.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world.
Gotta stop bringing shape charges, Commander. C4 are a direct upgrade for free. Are they a direct upgrade? The thing about the C4 is that it blows up more of an AoE, so if I do that, one, I have to worry about accidentally killing the VIP, and two, I kind of don't want to blow up more jail cells. I want to blow up less, so I can just hide inside one of them.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Alright, you guys. Now, first things first, I'm going to be giving you premonition so you can activate this and use your shotgun after chopping. Parting Strike is kind of interesting also, being able to shred armor with swords. It's actually kind of neat. What did I say I wanted to do with the Warden again? I think it was like the double teleport ability. I'm going to take a look at that in a bit. And Reshi, I said I was going to make you into a full tank, and that has not changed. Okay, let me take a look at what I want to do with Toki. Alright, Toki, what are we doing with ya? So the Warden is a very interesting unit. It's like a psionic sword shotgunner. Think of it as like a psionic ranger, basically.
I can see the allure of the
they have
Advent
things like
therapy
teleporting
clinic.
capabilities,
2
and they
minutes
have like
under
this
the
whole
knife
stance
and you've got a
mechanic.
clean bill of
It's a
health.
lot of reading, a lot of
Too bad you need a
understanding,
ship to
but
get in.
basically you can chop with your sword and do a non-attacking action, like not shooting with your gun. Like you can chop with your sword, run back to safety, chop with your sword, hunker down, chop with your sword, cast a defensive skill. Or if you activate an ability like Premonition, after you chop with your sword, you can flip yourself back into offensive stance, and that'll allow you to shoot with your gun. So the combo is either chop with your sword, run to safety, or chop with your sword, shoot. That's like the main combo if you take Premonition. And then if you start setting these guys up properly, they can start doing funny things like teleport in, shoot something to death, and then run out or something, or teleport out. Or chop, shoot, teleport. All sorts of funky things. That's kind of like the play I wanted to do with these guys. And it was a funny build that I wanted to try out. I think it involved... For a moment I thought that said foreskin, and I was like, what? Interesting. But he has like a teleporting perk, I think. That's actually a really strong perk. Where's that teleporting perk? I think you can get a teleporting perk, right? Fun. This allows you to attack mutons. They counter you, you counter them back. I thought you got teleporting perks, didn't you? Oh, cool, you can get that Hell Knight ability. On that note, I'm sad we didn't get a Hell Knight this time around. The class that I wanted to play around was quite badly. Solace Aura Ooh, that's actually pretty neat. One issue is that Toki's combat intelligence is quite low, so you won't be able to learn too much. You do get access to Phase Lock. I think there was like a second one that you can get too. What was the other version? Oh, here it is. You can get Blink. Instantly teleport a short distance. That's a free action, which is kind of neat. So I think what we'll try to do is we'll try to get Blink and that other perk. Can we get Blink and teleport? That would make playing with a 13 mobility warden not feel as shitty too, so I don't want to see if I can set that up. Can I get both? Come on, game. Come on. Come on, game. Give me both. Give me the double teleport abilities. I know you can get it, I think. I'm pretty sure you can get both abilities at once. They're not exclusive. At least I don't think they are. I want my triple teleporting warden, please. Let me play with a triple teleporting warden. Oh. I think we got it. Mom, Ronar is cheating again. No, he's not. He's just entertaining people with the funniest build. And to be fair, this is the funniest build, right? Gain the teleport ability, letting you instantly teleport anywhere within squad sight. And I believe this costs 1 action to return teleport. Temporarily phase out of existence to teleport to a nearby location. 2 turn cooldown. This one has a range, unfortunately. Does not end your turn. And this variant over here, 3 turn cooldown, but it's a free action. So basically, this guy will never use his legs again once we unlock the training school. And all he's gonna do is just teleport around the map. At least that's the plan. How would I do this? So, what perks would I give to him? Let's think about this. Thousands to go gives you an extra action upon killing something, so that's important. Twisting melee strike, which deals critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional 3 damage. So it's a high level rupture plus crit. Double tap. Unbalance. Enabling shot. Keen edge. Untouchable. If my plan is to kill something and teleport out, I probably don't take untouchable. I could take disabling shot. Anatomy, relocate. Gain the transposition ability, letting you swap positions with an ally or enemy. Oh, you know, this is kind of funny actually. You can do something where it's like, you swap with an enemy unit and then you teleport back to the team. You basically just abduct enemies with that. It will activate enemy mobs out in the fog though if you do this, but it's really funny that you can do it. You can abduct people with this guy, that's really funny. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take Dervish so that each time we kill something, we reduce the cooldown on this guy's teleport. This is quite good. I'll consider taking this if we have the points to spare. We probably won't because everyone on this team is apparently like just mentally handicapped. Concentrate on your next move. Defensive stance gives us bonus stats. Half sword. Guaranteed melee knockback attack, which does 2 to 3 damage and disorients the target. If activated in defensive stance. Okay, knockback and disorient. Apply bonus weapon effects. How would I want to build this person? If I don't take premonition, the soldier is gonna be pretty weak until they get to their teleport ability, which is gunnery sergeant, staff sergeant for relocate. You don't get to chop and shoot if I don't take premonition, but with this build, once you unlock Spatial Surfer, all we really care about doing is teleporting into the enemy team, shooting a guy to death with thousands to go, activating, and then teleporting back out. So this isn't as strong once we get to that point. Technically, shooting sharp is a little bit better for the armor piercing, but that's much later though. I think we should build for the early game. That's probably the best way to build Toki, right? Build for the early game. That way he actually gets to the end game. We can also do parting strikes so that your sword slashes can shred armor. That's actually kind of tempting too. Sword attacks, shred armor, half sword. What if I like don't take any of this stuff? What if I only take parting strike and the half sword? Then that means your entire build will no longer be functioning off of the shotgun, but instead you'd be functioning off of a chop and then a half damage chop, basically. Plus a disorient. The disorient's not bad, and the melee knockback actually makes it so that that's actually interesting in its own way. Oh, you know what the blink, since this is a free action, we can use Spatial Surfer to teleport in. Then, no, actually that wouldn't work. I don't know, I'll think about it when I get to it. For now, I'm going to just take, we'll use console to rework this guy's perks if we feel like we have a better solution for how to build this guy. For now, I'm just going to take premonition because that should be how we build this guy. That's the best thing you can do for the early game, allowing you to chop and shoot. Once we unlock the training center, so never... Stop bullying me! Which chat's bullying me again? You'll all see.
Avenger
when I
plotting
finally
new
win
course.
this campaign, you're all gonna be like, oh man, we shouldn't have bullied Ronar. He's such a cool guy. And he's
Commander, we currently have
super
no new supplies
awesome
coming
at
in.
XCOM.
We'll need to seek out new means
And
of
he's
replenishing
so
our resources.
he's so awesome at everything. I shouldn't have made that comment about him never unlocking the training center. Yeah, that's right. You're all gonna be sorry when that time comes. I consider parting plus half sword too strong for early game relative to alternatives. Oh really? You consider that actually the better answer? I didn't know that. I thought being able to just chop and shotgun would be the better choice, but apparently you're saying that chop and half damage plus shove and disorient is better? Maybe I'll give that a go when I get the chance. Now I have another engineer, but all of these slots are locked until we're cleared with this, so we will have to wait. Alright, back down to here. Keep on scanning.
Setting
Once we
course
find
for
another
the
mission,
Indian
we will
regional
be
zone.
in a good spot. I do want to set up this region to be functional. Takes a while to set up a new region, though. There we go. Debris cleared. Now all of our engineers can actually be put to work. Okay then, now. I guess we keep on scanning down here because there's no missions anywhere else, but once the next month begins, we have to ask ourselves what we want to do with our supplies. I could buy the guy from the black market right now, but I don't think I need another surgeon.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Oh right, bounty hunter training. Forgot about that. I did not reserve a soldier for this. I should do it.
To crush their efforts.
I guess I can make one of the 14 mobility soldiers into a bounty hunter. Let's do Fideka, I think. And I'll turn this guy maybe into an agent, because 8 hack stat and 14 mobility kind of screams agent to me. Maybe.
Commander, at this point we've committed so many of our soldiers to conducting
Silence
covert
Bradford.
actions
I'll
that
do
we're
whatever I
running low
want.
on manpower for our own tactical operations. We'll need to recruit new forces if we're going to keep this up.
Let's find our first liberation mission here.
Action to victory.
And look at that, guys. We made it to the next month. Commander Ronar is officially out of Gatecrasher territory, unless we just suddenly back-to-back squad wipe here. Alright, we're gonna make this one the final mission of the night. Let's make it a good one. Hopefully we don't end today's stream in tragedy. The shove means giving plus 45 aim to shooters on your team on one target. That's true. Early game that is quite nice. Depending on what team comps you run. I run a lot of sword comps, so I end up not caring as much about the cover situation, but if I was running like a sharpshooter or something on the team, for sure that would definitely be a good choice. That is a good call. Maybe I could consider trying that out one day. It's just that I prefer having a soldier that can kind of, you know, one enemy, one soldier action to get rid of them. And most of the time, you can't really do that unless you have, like, a hunting shotgun. And that's kind of what the Warden's capable of doing. It's capable of just delivering the hunting shotgun damage. Plus the sword chop. Being able to remove a really, really bulky enemy in Beyond Legendary is super valuable. Because there's a lot of really bulky enemies that are hard to remove. And it's early shred. That does bring up a good point, though. That is a way to get shred early, which is valuable. Also, it disorients, so if you don't kill him, then at the very least they're somewhat controlled.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using
I find melee spam falls off pretty quick, though, Beyond Legendary. It gets weird for me. But from our experiences,
Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents.
So from my experience, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's better to approach from this side. Both sides kind of suck. This full cover block is going to block our sight until we get all the way out here. This full cover block is going to block our sight until we get all the way out here. I think overall it's better over here though, because there's more space that we can hide under. And we can also get on top. Oh, if we get on top of the highway, we can actually just not give a fuck about this mission. Let's do that.
Come on then.
Oh, there's the drone.
Here we go.
That's my fault for running out with the sniper rifle guy. Could have gone with the SMG guy. Not paying attention because I'm having too much fun right now. Melee spam is weird, okay? So, in the beginning, it's your best source of damage outside of shotguns. Possibly even better because most units can't double dash with a shotgun and shoot. So sword is like your most effective way of just deleting one thing on the map early on. But then eventually, things start getting a bit too bulky, and you can't one-shot things. And then compounding on top of that is like the purifiers, they start existing, and then you just really like don't have a safe way of killing things, right? Like pathfinders, purifiers, all those things are super dangerous if you can't kill them with your sword, and your allies can't help you kill them. So that's when they start falling off really hard. Then as soon as you unlock magnetic weapons and muton autopsy, Suddenly they get super strong again because that new sword that comes with like an auto crit. That sword just does so much damage that it's like automatically good to have them again. And then after a while, when the enemies start getting into like tier 4, like coil gun and plasma level enemies, then it falls off really hard again. Until you get the fusion axe, and then like you just give it to Jane Kelly and she just one-shots everything again. It's really weird with melee weapons. They have like incredibly high power spikes when they are spiking, but when they do fall off, they fall off so damn hard very quickly. I might expend a grenade on this drone, just to make sure that it dies. I don't want to get stunned. There we go, now it should die. I'll use your grenade if no one else can land the kill. Alright, we may have thrown away our concealment, but that's okay.
Alright, I'll go.
We got a pathway to do a oh wait, I don't have a long-range hacker. Never mind. This is actually kind of bad. We need to actually get up to the objective. This guy ran up to here without revealing anything else. I'm pretty certain safety here is safe, because this is all full cover, so this and this block sight from everything up there.
Let's move already. What's over there?
Covers just a little bit more distance. Ooh, but they're on yellow alert. I didn't expect them to be on yellow alert. I did throw a grenade, but we're at the beginning of the map, so I didn't expect things to be there. That can get kind of nasty.
Cover! They're moving!
And the drone, hello! Okay, we killed one enemy. This is another 4, so that's 5 enemies on the map. It hit me. I don't get to use my grenades this round. This guy's on top of a vehicle. I feel like I have to blow him up. I feel like I have to, right? There we go, 1 kill. Not too shabby. Then after that, kill off the drone. How do we kill off the drone? We have stasis if we need it. We also have solace. I'm gonna save the solace in case I can't kill the drone. Oh god, your mobility is so bad. It takes a dash to move because of the zone of control and the disorient. Oh my goodness. That is like the most abysmal stats I've ever seen on a soldier. Are you okay, sir? Yeah, he needs to move up, otherwise those guys are gonna shoot him in the back.
Double tile.
Right, unfortunately, that tile is taken up.
It's clear.
Let's see if we can kill this thing with a combo of grenade and maybe knife throw on this guy. I think if I move this way, the drone can't see me, but I have less accuracy. No, I actually have more accuracy if I go this way because I'm not in the zone of control.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Knife throw. Nice toss. Not bad. And then we just gotta lock down one of the guys down there. Who can you hit? Nobody really. I need to shield up that guy, otherwise he's gonna die, I think. If they both focus fire on him, they might go down. I think we give you the Holy Warrior. I'm pretty sure no one else needs it nearly as much as you do. That guy's in stealth, so he won't get shot at. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're good.
Slow down, man.
Now, at first it sounded like this mission was gonna suck, but now that we've killed off like a majority of the enemies on the map, the last group of 3 enemies won't be nearly as scary. Also, we see them, they're right there.
Pop they fucking brains out!
Excellent work. These guys are no longer an issue. Now then, everybody else move forward. Grab the loot if you need to.
Item here.
And just kind of sneak up there. They're pretty far away. I don't think we'll activate them if we
I hope it's worth it.
All safe.
Copy that.
I'm gonna have this guy run all the way up and just scout what's down there.
In marcha.
Alright, another drone, grub, and trooper. Nothing too crazy. First trooper is definitely gonna die from 2 ticks of burn. Advent trooper will be the next thing that we have to deal with. These guys are not on yellow alert, which is good. They're just casually roaming around still. This guy's running for his life. Oh. Shh. They don't see us yet. This guy's on fire for 2 more rounds. I should be able to ignore him for a little bit longer. I kind of want to see if I can get my grenadier to blow you guys up.
Tired of waiting around.
Can you hit that? You want to hit that for me? Aw, I can't see them anymore. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, everyone just stick close to this little, truck here. Ooh, did that activate? No, that's made civilians yell. They do hear that yelling most likely, and they will be active because of that. Everyone else is just gonna sit here for now. Slowly move forward. I'm gonna get an evac zone out.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold
And
tight.
that's gonna be our turn. I guess I can throw a knife. If we land it, that's nice. That's fine too. All we have to do is deal 1 more damage to that guy, and he will die next round. They are on yellow alert now because they heard the civilians running around. Nice shot! 4 damage raised from the auto sniper. Okay then, Mr. Auto Sniper guy, what am I doing with you? I can shoot a rocket down here. That's actually kind of tempting. I just have to make sure that it doesn't go flying into the objective. I'm pretty confident I can hit this without hitting the objective, though. Your accuracy is pretty solid. Oops. Avert your eyes from the war crimes, please. Everybody, please. There is no war crime to be seen here. Everyone just please avert your eyes. Can't get the drone. Oh, I have a grenade here, actually. Do I hit this guy with the grenade, or do I hit the drone with the grenade? I guess I should get rid of the drone so it doesn't stun anyone, and then as long as that's the only guy that can take an action, no one can die on this mission. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of it. Hopefully. Kind of iffy, actually. I do have a stasis if I need it. Although I kind of want to use a stasis on the other guy. Maybe? Can you hit that guy with the stasis? Yes, you can. Good. Okay. So this is a completely safe turn here. Let's make sure to kill off that drone by getting as close as possible and taking 2 shots against it. Nice work. Drone is dead. Follow that up with a nice old stasis on that fellow. We got plenty of turns before the container detonates. Well, not plenty of turns, but enough to get it.
It's over here.
How we doing? Left for a while. We overcame a bunch of missions, or did we keep Gatecrash? No, we did it now. We're in the 2nd month finally. Things are looking good once again. Alright, start grenading this guy. I don't know if this actually destroys the cover or not. It depends. Sometimes this covers can be depending on... Yeah, sometimes the cover can be really hard to destroy.
Let's do this!
All good though. Got more grenades.
Boom!
More grenades. Look guys, the grenade launcher guy is doing something. Alright, the best hack stat guy is probably our ninja, so we're just gonna send the ninja guy all the way up. Grab that, and we can go home. And what are you doing back there?
Don't lose us!
A ver si tengo acceso.
Today is like the first stream in like 2 weeks. It's like 1.5 weeks that I was out. Anything new? Nothing particularly besides just a continuation of today's Gatecrasher. Usually they are stunned and disoriented, so we don't get to see that.
Lo pirateo todo.
Yeah, we usually don't get to see the drone and stuff past the initial stuns.
The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Have you guys ever seen one of those poison guys while standing next to a drone and disoriented? They end up having like negative mobility. It's really funny. The game, it overflows, so it looks like they can run around on the entire map, but the game's smart enough to set it up so that they can't do anything. Hello, prepare to die. We landed next to the guy that I gave the shotgun to. Oh, that was brutal. I'm making sure not to stand next to this car because I don't trust it.
This is Firebrand.
I shot a rocket at it just a few turns ago and it didn't blow up. And now I'm just like, oh my god, it's gonna blow up and tax me 6 HP on my units, isn't it?
Come on, you can't keep up with the fat man.
Alright, another good mission. Good job, you guys.
Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Alright, and that is going to be the first mission of the next month complete. Look at that, guys. We broke through the first month. Yay! Round of applause to the team. Yay! We didn't die. Now all I have to do is not die until we get to the HQ assault. And then we can say this is a successful campaign that wasn't stuck in Gatecrasher.
Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I had lots of fun. We did some Gatecrashing, but now we're out. We're in the clear, guys. We can actually play the campaign now. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Approximately 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, same time as usual, hopefully.
Well done, Commander.
Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, tomorrow's Thursday. Okay. I might not be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming again on Friday. Okay. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll do the rank ups tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but next stream, I guess. Whenever I decide to stream next. It'll probably be Friday. GG. Have a good night to you, Sitzard, ZZ Jing. Everybody else, have a good night. Have a good one, and bye-bye.